All right, guys, welcome in. Welcome in. It's Friday. Woo! We made it to another end of another week. I hope everyone had a good one. Hoping everyone had a good week so far. Cracking on into the weekend, you guys. We have mail to open today. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. I love it when I get mail. That's not a bill or junk, you know? Here, let me double check, make sure this is... Okay, good, that is charging officially. I forgot... I left my iPad downstairs for, like... God knows how long. A couple weeks. What's up, Wheels? How's it going? I'm loving it. Spam that chat. Let's go. So, I left my iPad downstairs for, like, 2 weeks, and it was not plugged in. It was just sitting in my tote bag downstairs, and I was like, you know, I really should bring that upstairs and plug it in. And I thought it was going to be, like, completely dead-zo. This sucker still had 60% on it. I was like, heck yeah! How's it going, Wheels? I haven't seen you in a while. What you been doing? What you been doing? Oh, I forgot to get a puzzle going for you guys. Let me, figure that out real quick. Let me figure that out real quick while we're just getting started here. Art Parlors in the house. Hey, girl, hey. What you doing? What you doing? I'm figuring out how to click buttons and do things. You're working on some art? Ooh. Iron infusion all week? Oh, that doesn't sound fun. I look pretty? Thank you. Thank you. You look pretty too. It's a beautiful pink in your font color, your typeface, if you will. Ooh, yeah, let's do that one. This is a stained glass puzzle. How cool is that? Let's do that. Let me, find the puzzle thing. Did I turn it off? I did. I hid it. I hid it away. Puzzle player. That's the one that we're gonna do. Finishing up a giveaway from your last stream and framing it with the oh, that sounds fun. That sounds super fun. Okay, let's do 350 pieces this time. It's a little less than what I normally do. Get the little game link. Copy the link. Okay. Make it an appropriate size. There we go. Badger breaking things? No, hardly. Not so far. I have not broken anything as of yet. My record is clear. I'm fixing things that haven't even been created. Also thinking about... I have a concept in my brain for that. And I don't know if I'm going to do it on the stream or if I'm going to keep it a surprise. I think I may keep it a surprise. Dude, I don't want to update all this shit right now. Fuck off, Stream Elements and your nosy shit. Damn. Jesus. All I want to do is update the damn link. Save it. It should be saved. All right, so if you guys want to play this really kick-ass... there's the picture. Here, let me move my fat head. There's a it's a stained glass rainbowy puzzle thing. Exclamation point puzzle. I'll get you the link for that. A wheeling sci-fi cowboy. Well, it's Anthony Wheeler. Chaotic draw-along prompt is a science fiction cowboy. And you just gotta have it turned in by Monday for the showcase. He showed off some of them today. I have a concept, but I might save the cowboy for later because. Whoa! PJs! Welcome in! We just got started! Hey guys, what's up, Lady Liz? I saw you get your face drawn in beautiful Cupidly-like styles. What's up, Neilio? Hope everyone's doing good. Secondeth, welcome. Zach Nit. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Zach because I don't know how to say the rest of it and I sound like a retard trying to figure it out. Dump Truck Davies, welcome in, dude. Fancy seeing you here in my channel. It's lovely to see you. Zach is fine. Thanks for the follow, Dump Truck. Appreciate you. Andrea, hello. So good to see you all. Aww. You guys are so sweet. Are you here for snarky shenanigans? Because I don't always deliver on that, but I'll try my best. PJs, if you need to go de-stream, I thoroughly understand. If you want to share your Cupies that you've done for the night, we can bring them up real quick. Pushing buttons in my brain, wanting to do a million things at once is a little bit of a struggle at the moment. Let's get you a little shout out. Someone say snarky, you are in the right place if you said it. There she is. Oh, Mr. Lister being drawn as a beautiful fairy. That was a lovely time last spring. I absolutely love her her character drawings. Her stream is such a cool place to chill, to relax, and make sure you always tell her what you're having for dinner or snack because it's important. It keeps her going. Anyways, I'll push buttons to get the latest portraits up. Yeah, that's cool. No rush. No rush. Let's see. If you're new here, hi, I'm Badges. This is the face that you see in the chat rooms around the place. I know several of you guys from Wheeler's chat. This is me. Hi. I am just exactly what he describes me as is probably pretty close to correct. I'm a degenerate. I am a degenerate. I come across as sweet and wholesome and possibly even like your mom or a stay-at-home mom because I kind of am one. But I am an absolute feral degenerate and it will pop out of my face at any moment. I don't know when, it just happens. Anyways, so if you are interested in hanging out, I would be happy to have you join me. We're going to be here for a while. Just fooling around. We did some hand studies on Wednesday. I think I'm going to continue into the lippy lips tonight. That was my original plan. Let's see what else. If you like puzzles, I have a jigsaw puzzle above my head. It is a community thing. If you hit !puzzle, it'll get you the link in. You're welcome to. Don't feel pressured to do so, but it's just something to do while you're hanging out. If you want Discord, I do have a voice channel open. If you want to share art with me or just be a part of the Unchained Heathens collective that likes to hang out with me, that'll get you to the server. And then, of course, we have a shop if you want to check out shop stuff. I don't know. There's a bunch of things. Anyways, just hang out. Welcome in. We're just getting started tonight. My brain is not even full streamer mode yet. I'm just here existing in the world. But I'm so glad to have you. It's so great to have a raid all out. Lizzie! It's good to lurk. Good to lurk. Thank you for the lurk, ma'am. It's always good to see you. Brain not function. Yes, if you see sparks, it's okay. There's no fires that are going to happen. It's normal. Badgering moments. Princess has got her buttons pushed appropriately. Let's check it out. Looky here. Look at all these cuties. We're filling them up pretty quick. Look at all these cuties. I absolutely love them. Okay, who's Who's the one with the pencil that you drew? I didn't see you do that one. I saw you do Lady Liz. Andrea, no art. I see. How cool. New faces. You like buttons? I like to push buttons. Look, there's my face. Look at the cute. I'm just so cute. And Cody's looking all cute. He has the smiliest eyes. He really does. He has the smiliest eyes. And there's Falsey. And there's Lizzie. Look at her. Lizzie and I, we can hang out. Our Cupies are like in the part of the same club. How are you doing 2 per stream? It's called consistency. You know how that goes, right, PJs? Consistency. It happens. Yes, you do. You always pull out the best features in all of us, and I think that alone is just a massive talent. On top of your, art talent. There's some art parlor and some Patty, and Kennedy was here last time. He was hanging out with us the other day. Hoolery, all the good kids. So, yeah, if you go hang out with PJs, she does drawings to pick who she draws next, and maybe if you hop into her stream when she's doing a raffle, she'll pick you. Or you could pay. You could pay her real money, and she'll just scoot you right to the front of the line. It's kind of like the Disney Fast Pass at Disney World. Graphite is your favorite. Oh, graphite is your favorite medium? I love graphite. Actually, we're going to be working in graphite tonight because we are doing some studies on facial parts. So, facial parts, body part, anatomy. Can we just say anatomy and it'll be safe? Oh, that sounds so scary. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. Boop. There we go. So hi. Welcome. This is my chill room. We've got an art thing going on here in just a minute after I get all my shit together. We have Happy Mail. So this is what we're going to open up first. So last week was my streamiversary, my 2nd year streamiversary. And I gave away a piece of art, a couple of items from my shop, and did a bunch of raffles and stuff. It was super fun. And H.R. Johnson won a piece of my art, and she said, you know what? I want to be able to send you a piece of art back. I got a piece of art from the one and only H.R. Johnson. It is absolutely amazing. And I got to pick which one I wanted. I'll show you guys which one I got here. Just a sec. I haven't seen what's in here. It's so exciting. I know. It's so exciting. Oh, okay. Hold on. Here. It'd be help if you could, see what I'm doing. Oh, hi. Look. You can see. Ooh, we got a sticker. Nice. So you guys know where this is going. If you hang out here, and if you're a regular here, you know exactly where this is going. This is going on my art box. I'll show you guys my art box here in a minute after we're done going through all of this. Awesome. I made it. Yay, you made it. Silly Twitch be twitching today. Look, I got a heart sticker. Oh my god. Look, it's got a heart eyeball. Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay. So in addition to amazing art that HR does, she also loves doing Zentangle stuff and all these different things too as well. She even has coloring books of Zentangles, which is super great. All right, so it says, hi, Badger. Thanks for being your lovely self. Thank you for taking the time to help out fellow artists and streamers. With the tips and tricks you share have helped me greatly. Oh, she's going to make me cry. You're an awesome artist. I'm so happy that I have a piece of your art now. Stay wonderful, HR. Oh, my God. She's going to make me cry. That is so sweet. So, you guys, she has, on her website, she has a section that's called the Treasure Box, which is the cutest name for a section of art, by the way. And this was one of the pieces from her Inktober of 23. And this was day 6, apparently. And so this is a cover of one of the children's books, if you guys remember. It's like ages old. But it's the cutest book. If you've never read it, I say even if you're an adult, you should. But it's obvious it's a golden book because it has the binding here. Now, this is something really cool. It's actually metallic. The freaking binder, the edge of the book, the spine. The spine is metallic, just like the books are when you get them at the library or off your bookshelf. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to put this in a little framey frame. I'm starting to have a little art gallery of all of my lovely friends here on the platform, and this is going to be quite the prize. Quite the prize to put on here. Thank you so much for sharing your art with me, HR. You are just a gem. Let me give her a shout out because you guys need to be following her. If you're not, I hope I spelled that right. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Did she sign it on here like this? No. Oh, look. And it's legit. It's got the marker going through the back. There you go. Yeah, it is an underscore. Okay. I said go, dang it. There she is. There you go. Make sure you guys are following her. She does really cool streams. They're very chill. Okay, so I'm going to set this one to the side because we're going to put it in the box. So, she is such a sweet pea. She got my art already. She opened it on stream 2 or 3 days ago. So I'm going to slide that in here so it doesn't get all beat up and lost and stuff. Ooh, come on, don't be a weirdo. Okay, there we go. All right. So, the infamous art box. It is a caboodle. Yes, my green screen's chroming out all of the teal on top. You'll see in a second. But this is just a this is like retro, legit 1990s caboodle box. It's got the lock broken off of the front of it. It's old. Plastic gets brittle over time, friends, just like us old people. So, let's take a tour of the sticker box. We haven't done this in a while. Let me zoom out so we can see all of it. Zoop. All right. Yeah. If you have a caboodles from the 1990s, likely it is broken on the front. Legit. All right, so this is my art box. It has all of my art things in it. It sits on my desk. It does not travel with me. I have other vessels for traveling. This is a stay put collector vintage situation. All right, so we're going to walk through here. You guys probably recognize this one right here, right off the bat. That is Cody Scheibe. And then, of course, PJ's first ever caricature of me. Very dreamy, very sultry. I understood the assignment when I sent her the picture, and she drew me as a Christmas spirit. I think I was like in one of 23rd day of Christmas or something like that. What is up, Helen? How's it going? And then next to PJ sticker is Mr. Joshua Uwu. Down below is our friend 8-Bit Val, and then my dear, dear friend, Ella, the bunny mom. Thanks for the resub. Hello, madam. So good to see you. We'll work our way around the box. We're showing off my art box at the moment because we just got a new sticker we're going to put on here in a minute. The generic stickers that'll probably come off eventually. This is from Fomkeen. If you guys don't know Fomkeen, he hasn't streamed here in a while, but he will be coming back, and he is one of the best graphic designers I've ever seen in my life. So talented. Next to that is another graphic designer and also digital artist, Brooklyn Kaiju, doing big things at cons across the land. He just went to MegaCon. He's getting ready for another one too, I think, coming up soon. Amazing, amazing dude. Make sure you check him out. Of course, you know who this person is. It's me. And then, of course, next to me is my buddy Joseph Burke and our Creative Multiverse Collective sticker down here on the bottom. If we scroll around, we have some real estate available. This is where we're probably going to put HR. Just got a plain... Which one? The Creative Multiverse one? They do kind of look like they are meant to be there. The only thing that's meant to be there is this. That's on there. I can't do anything about that. Oh, Brooklyn's? Yeah, because it's clear. It's a clear sticker. So we have plenty of room here. Let me set this down so I can get the back off the sticker. Let's go. Let's see how easy this is to get off of here. You guys ever fight with stickers? Because I do all the time. Oh, this one's not too bad. Ooh, she's got nice stickers, you guys. She has good stickers. All right, so this is H.R. Johnson officially being inducted into the Sticker Hall of Fame of Badger Makes. Welcome to the crew. Looks great there. If you guys ever want to send me stickers, there's room for more. Let's see. So yeah, we have below hers Julie22, super amazing artist, and also she does the most amazing animation and streaming tricks that just blows my mind. I don't know how she does it. She's like a wizard. Absolute wizard. Go check her out. And then up here on top, we have two little critters. This is C.S. Murphy. He is an absolute sweet bean. And then this is Casey McMonster. They're both not streaming right now, but man, are they artists you need to be involved with because they're both super talented. And then we're going to swing around the backside. We're going to take it from behind. And we're going to... who does the mixtape belong to? It doesn't belong to anybody. It's actually just a generic one that I stuck on there like long ago. Yeah, we're going to take this box from behind. I miss Casey too. She's such a sweet bean. So we have the Deemers. We have Alicia Deemer and we have Dan Deemer. Both super talented artists. And they are both from Oklahoma. They're my Okie buddies. So I absolutely love representing not only my state, but also some fellow artists on the box. And then, of course, we have Celestial Bean art, which has some of the most adorable art that you've ever seen. She's been gearing up for some shows and Valentine's Day stuff on her page. I've been following along with that. And then we have an ad break for a couple minutes. That's lovely. And then we've got Ari Bean Things. Ari Bean Things does amazing things. She has really cute little woodland creatures, frogs and mushroom peeps and all kinds of cutie things. Absolutely adorable. And then down here we have Evan Ross, KMP, and we have Danny. I Can Be Danny. And that pretty much concludes the tour of the box. I have a baby Yoda just because Grogu goes everywhere with me. That's about it. That's about it. So, welcome to the box, HR. Welcome to the box. What are we working on? We are going to be doing some lip studies tonight. That's what we're going to be working on. Welcome in, Mr. Myers. J. Mr. J. I assume it's a Mr. Forgive me if it's not a Mr. This is not what I wanted. Nice. Tired and got off late. Well, you're welcome to stay here and chill while you detox from all that work life. Yeah, there's going to be some licking. I did say lips. Lips of the face. Lips of the face. The facial variety of lips. Ooh, look at those. Look at those lippy lips. You like my ring? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so here's what we did last stream on Wednesday night. We did some hand studies. So we started off just kind of doing wireframe basic formats and just kind of getting blocks in different poses. And then we went and got a little more detailed as we went along the evening. Tongues come out of the lips. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. This book is almost done. Like my ring, huh? All right. Let's get this party started. I've got to take this little clip off though, because it's going to drive me crazy. Yes, there will be representation of licking involved. Sorry, guys. If you're new here, there is a no licking rule. Yet I am going to be drawing mouths with tongues. Likely licking. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. You always seem to miss my stream. How's it going, Caroline? Caroline Schmeroline. I love that. So glad to actually catch you tonight. Yes! Welcome in. Welcome in. My, though I still keep to my streaming schedule, I have skipped a couple here and there this last month that was not really planned necessarily, but I'm glad you're here too. I'm glad you're here too. Let's get this lead sharpened real quick. So if you have one of these fancy schmancy lead holders, they're just a mechanical pencil basically, but the lead's thicker. They come with little pencil sharpener on the very end, which is kind of nice. So I think we're going to start out with just breaking down the anatomy of a lip, just a standard lip, and then we'll probably go into a couple of different poses, probably one similar to how the lovely Leggy Letty's emote looks like. Maybe a lip bite or something a little more smoltery, because, you know, why not? All right, knock out the little lead powder out of the end there. There we go. Num, num, num. All right, we can zoom this back in a little bit. Now that we're... Let's start up here in this corner. I like starting up in this corner. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Maybe it's because I'm left-handed and everything's broken. Dim lips! Dim lips! So if you're ever looking for inspiration, you can always... I like to jump over to... Google Images is fine, but Pinterest seems to be a little bit better if you want to organize some references. So I'll show you what I'm looking at over here. Oh, helps if you push the right buttons. So over here we've got a couple of different examples of some stuff that I'm just going to be kind of glancing at to get some shape and whatnot. I've got a bunch. This is my art tools board, and I have a lot of like anatomy references and skin tone palettes and different things. See, this is a really great one. It has a bunch of different lip shapes. Bunch of lippy lip shapes. But yeah, they have all these things on the internet that you guys can use for reference, and it's absolutely amazing. So we're going to do that. References are not cheating. References are used for accuracy of real-life events and things that exist in the real world. It's facts. There we go. I like to pull that down just a little bit more. No, come back. All right, so we're going to start with kind of a side one. So there's 3/4 view. Okay, you have an interesting artist question. No way. Go for it. Go for it. And I'm kind of a scribbly sketcher, but I'll go back and clean it up whenever I'm done. Fire. I thought that was that song. I'm going to might turn it up a little bit. Now that we're done with all the craziness. So I went to the thrift store tonight and was looking in the art section, and there was obviously a poor artist that donated a bunch of paintings. Yes, ma'am. I think I know where you're going with this. Yes, ma'am. What do you think? What you thinking about the poor art? Is it poor art? One of them is very beautiful, and I bought it because I thought it might make a good background for something. Oh, 100%. I think that's a great idea. Then we just kind of, once we get the circles in, you just kind of shape the lip around it. If I was to paint a black and white portrait on top of it, how to go about giving credit to the other artist? Did they sign it? Like, is there a signature on it somewhere? There's no signature, so pretty. I don't. A memory has been triggered. Is your stream background the toaster run? It sure is. Yes. I kind of have a late 90s, early 2000s, like Y2K aesthetic for my whole stream setup. And so, yeah, I absolutely had to have the toasters flying around. Also, here, I'll show you. Whenever I do my iPad layout, I don't have it set up right now, but this is my iPad layout. I've got my AOL Instant Messenger, my god-awful color scheme for my instant messages. And of course you have Microsoft Paint is where my iPad would usually go. So you've got the full Windows 98 aesthetic on this. My art stream is the OG iBook for my art. And then my mainstream, hello and welcome to something that was spit out of like a Dahlia's catalog. You're going to post a pic? Okay, yeah. You could just say poor art done by anonymous artist and then just say, I mean, if you're wanting to put like a note on the back of it or something, Parlor. That way you're not claiming that you did the poor art. But if there's no like signature, you can't really do much about it. But anyways, yeah, so I have the actual like iMac to match back here with all of my little ditties. My ad timer is a pager, and I've got the OG. No, not a fever dream. You definitely nailed it. But anyways, yeah, so for sure. Holy crap, I just took the plastic off and there's an email on the back. Let's go. Yes, totally. Let me know how that goes. Okay, that music, when it changed, was a little much. Pull that back down again. Silly art. Silly art. So let's see. How many of you guys? I know a good chunk of you guys are artists in here. What body part, if you will, it gives you the most trouble? I know a lot of people struggle with hands. We did a hand study last time, and that was a lot of fun breaking that down. Some people really struggle with eyes. Ears and noses are hard. Ears and noses are a struggle because ears, or not so much ears, but noses and eyes are where the personality lies in your character. It's that little triangle in the center of your face that defines who you are. And if one shadow is out of place, you can't quite nail that personality. It's so weird. Ears and noses. We may do those next week if you guys want to come play. I really would like to do a lot of different studies coming up this month. So we'll do lips tonight. We can do ears next Wednesday, and then noses on Friday or whatever. And then we'll probably go on to, of course, finish off the face with the eyes and whatnot. But yeah, I just felt like it was time for me to get this practice back in here. Because, if you don't use it, you lose it. I used to be really, really great at getting portraits done, and I haven't done it in a long time. I thought the most important thing was whether or not someone's earlobes were attached or detached. Well, I guess that would just be personal preference. It does, all of the parts, all of all your features matter. Obviously, if you're not drawing them accurately, they're not going to look like the person you're drawing, but it's really important to get. Let me see if I can find that Instagram account. Hold on a second. I have way too many tabs open, you guys. Way too many. How does my computer function? Ears, that's why I do a lot of fairies. Oh! See, whenever I do ears, I want to do regular ears, do like some variety of ages. So you have like kids' ears and like middle-aged ears and like the older ears, because the ears change a lot as we age. And then also get into a little bit more fantasy ears with like elf ears and whatnot. So that would be a lot of fun to just kind of explore. Yes, it is. This is true. Oh my God, Helen, I totally forgot about that. Wow. Yeah, that was a throwback. Holy smokes. Where is this account? Celia Paints. Okay. So my dear friend C.S. Murphy, which is a super talented artist here on the platform, recommended that I follow this account on Instagram. Let me copy and paste this link. So he's a caricature artist. He's very, very famous. Like, you have seen his work in like New York Times and stuff. Okay, so Celia Paints does caricatures. Okay, he does very exaggerated facial features, but what keeps it centralized is you will notice the majority of his pieces as you scroll through. It doesn't matter how much he morphs their faces, whether he elongates their heads or if they have a big chin or whatever. The eyes and the nose, this triangle, the two eyes and the nose triangle typically stays the same, because that's how you identify. It's really where the personality rests. Like, for example, Jay Leno is well known for his big chin, right? But even if you just had a big chin and he didn't get the eyes right or the nose right, it wouldn't look like him. It would look similar to him, but it wouldn't look like him. You would understand where he's referencing it, but you can morph. Let me show you. Like this face. Look how elongated from the cheekbone just to the upper lip has been stretched down. Even the chin has been pulled down more. But look, he keeps the eyes the same and the nose the same. So you can actually tell that that's David Bowie. It's just an exaggerated form of David Bowie. Same with this guy. You probably recognize him. He's a pretty popular actor, Mr. Kiefer Sutherland. He has a much longer face than what he actually does, but the eyes and the nose, this triangle in the middle, very much stays the same. Yeah, you can still tell it's Bowie, even though it's highly exaggerated, and it's intentionally so. It's supposed to be humorous. It's a caricature poking fun, and they do the more you scroll through this, look at this. You guys know who this is if you're a Twilight fan. But again, the eyes are not very, the nose has been widened a little bit, but it's still, that triangle is still staying pretty true. It's wild. It is absolutely wild how our brains work. Look at this. Look at that. Incredible. Look at those ears. He could fly with those ears. But yeah, most of these are, some of them are done in watercolor, some of them are done in pencil. That neck is insane, you guys. And this is a profile, so he exaggerated her nose coming out a little bit, but it's still, that placement is still there. And so that's one thing trying to... I want to challenge you guys. Pick one of your streamers, because you guys spend hours and hours on here, right? Not every streamer has their face on here, but a lot of people like to draw Anthony Wheeler because he's a good sport about it. Pick a favorite streamer. It could be anybody, and try to draw their face. You don't have to show it to them. You could keep it for yourself. If it turns out semi-okay, maybe you would share it, but figure out where that personality lies. See how it feels to draw it. I drew my friend Jeremy Stoltz Creations. He hangs out with us all the time. God, that was years ago. Here, let me scroll back and see. Let's scroll back and take a look. Because I don't have it anymore. He has it. Here, you guys can also see my art while we're scrolling through it. He owns it because I sent it to him. But we were just hanging out, chatting, not on a different platform, but it was basically... just us friends hanging out. It wasn't like I had asked him to take his portrait and, draw it. It was just that we were all sitting there and I was just doodling. Good Lord, some of this art is nightmarish self-judgment. So you guys probably recognize this guy. That's Odo. That's a portrait. That was a weird face. Here it is. So I just drew him, just doodling, while we were hanging out. This is Jeremy. You don't normally see Jeremy's face on his stream, so you probably wouldn't even know. But it was just a really small, it was like this big on a little piece of paper. And I really liked how it turned out, so I took a picture of it and sent it to him, and he was like, "That is so amazing!" And I was like, "Okay, I'll send it to you." This was in 21. Yeah, 2021. So yeah, I challenge you guys to draw, the Badger homework of the day. Draw a friend. Or not a friend. You could go draw Kit Boga while he's streaming if you want to. If it turns out good, you can send it to him. He likes fan art. Anywho, so we got basic lippies down. Let's figure out what else we can do. Let's figure out what else can we do. Should we do a lip bite or a lip lick? Let's do a lick and lip. Lick and lip. Draw a foe. Yeah, if it turns out really bad, you can send it to him too. That would be really great. If you have a mortal enemy, that would be good, right? I mean, you could draw them ugly on purpose, but I think the goal is to have a reference to capture their likeness. But if it doesn't turn out great, meh. No loss. Again, you don't have to show anybody whether it's good or bad. But I know I would want to see it, or I would want to share it if it turns out pretty good. You need to design a fringe poster? Heck yeah. Canva is your friend. Unless you know how to do the Photoshop thing. What is it with graphic designers in general, like just in the industry, having so much hate for Canva? I get that, like, it's a free software with, like, paid features. It does not have everything that Photoshop and Illustrator and any of the Adobe products. If you're wanting to go above and beyond, and actually do it in a professional manner, I would still recommend doing Affinity or Adobe or whatever. But Canva has some really great stuff in it. And it's great for beginner things. It's creating art in Frankenstein. Yeah. Yes and no. It likes to brick any device you use it on. Oh no! That's not good. Is it all the time, but I still have to go to Photoshop for touch-ups? Yeah. So Canva is not a photo editing program. It's not. That's completely different. Canva is more a layout program, similar to the similar functionality to what InDesign is intended to be. They have a great library of assets that you can use to bring in, which is super fun. But it's not Illustrator. Illustrator is for drawing and creating your own vector graphics. Photoshop is for editing photos and working with rasterized images. You have to know the difference. Canva is great if you're on the go, or if you have a really simple project that you just want to do very quickly and you already have everything ready to rock. It's wonderful for streamers. 100% wonderful for streamers. It's great for mock-ups for shops, for sure. It's great for laying out, like, panel graphics, for example, or even layover, or like streaming layover elements. It does a good job there too. If you're wanting to, it has its perks. It's honestly what I would use it for is really quick ads for social media ads and graphics for that. That's real. I would not use Canva to do a full professional print job for a company. Hell no. Hell no, I would not do that. But if you're doing, let's say I have a sale in my Badger Makes merch shop. I take the graphic, I slap it together. Most of the time I don't even use their templates. And if I use a template, it's really just a base foundation and I totally tear it apart and put it back together a different way. So most of the time I'm just starting from scratch over there anyways. But for people that don't have a design background, super helpful. Yeah, you could definitely, there's a million ways that you can apply it. And a lot of the times is use the tools you have available to you. And don't be elitist is basically what my complaint was about that. There's a time and a place to use Canva. For example, when you're not being paid to do promotional graphics for your daughter's pom team and you don't want to spend a lot of time, that's where I go. That's where I go. If I'm being a volunteer and I need to promote a fundraiser, You slap that shit together real quick and you slap it on the internet and you get people to show up. People don't care as long as it doesn't look like garbage and all the information's on it. It's totally fine. If I was being paid, I may put a little more effort into it. You know? You know? I also know how to manipulate Canva's tools to my will to produce professional quality work, where if I wasn't trained in design theory and have a degree in it, I may not have the same results. I don't know. I could be wrong. That's just my own personal experience on it. I use it as a resource because you have no clue how to use Photoshop or anything like that. I can design stuff on there because I understand the design. Yeah, exactly. It's really built to be. It's very easy for a beginner to use, and I absolutely love that. I also love that you can. I have designed a flyer on my phone in the car on the way to a state competition. That I needed to have posted before we got there, and so it came in super handy. Also used it sometimes to create concept for traditional art painting. 100%. Yeah, it's great for, you can also use it for, like, making really quick, like, TikTok videos or reels or short form videos. They have animation stuff in there, too. Once you get used to Canva, you'll be able to start from scratch. 100%, yeah. The free version is the best free program of its kind. I agree. And especially if you know how to use the internet in general to access free asset resources that are outside of Canva. So a lot of the paid stuff is like stock photography. And I understand because stock photography is fucking expensive. All by itself. And then you've got like the video stuff is even more expensive, etc., whatever. And so, like, Free Pick is one of them out there. There's a bunch of other, like, free graphic websites where you can download different things and then you can import them into Canva. So if there's, like, a bingo night, and all of the bingo assets inside Canva are paid for pro level, go on Google and find your own assets and bring them into Canva, and then it'll be free still. You're lucky because you're... Yes! A lot of the school systems have that for free. I have been known to log into my children's... You can copy and paste an image. Yeah, but don't do that. That's not what I meant. Do not steal images off the internet. That is not cool. Let's not do that. I know, yeah, for personal use and even for educational use, most of the time that's forgiven and totally fine. But for any kind of commercial stuff, whether it's promoting your own, yes, you never do that, ever. If you're promoting your own shop, or if you're promoting your own thing, if that thing is making you money, it is no longer personal. Yeah, we got a few more seconds left on that ad break, and I will repeat that again because it is that important. It is that important. We will just give it a couple of seconds. When everyone's back, I want to repeat what I just said. Everyone should be back by now, hopefully. All right, so when looking for assets on the internet, if it is for a personal project, like you're just dicking around on the internet having fun, totally fine to copy and paste shit straight from Google, right? If you are looking up something for your kid's project, let's say your kid was assigned to make a food truck business and they have to do a flyer as part of their grade and it's due on Monday and you have all weekend, you have to build it, put it together, because my kid just recently did that, but I didn't have to help because he was already done. It is fine to just go on Google and search an image that you need and drag it in. Totally fine. If it is for personal or educational use, you can pretty much get away with doing anything because you're not doing it to make a profit or claim that it is your art. Now, when that moment changes in time is when you are, let's say we are building a promo graphic for our live stream next Wednesday. Are you streaming for free? Or are you streaming and getting paid? Because that's when the answer changes. You are no longer doing it for personal use. You are now doing it for profit. Therefore, you are doing it for business use. And that is whenever you cross the line and you no longer are able to just go out on the internet, find something, and slap it in there and say, okay, this is my thing. So if you are making a promo graphic for a shop, if you are making a promo graphic for a live stream and you are making a profit off of it, whether it's from ad revenue, whether it's from subscriptions, anything on Twitch, if you're an affiliate, you cannot do that. A lot of people don't know that. Because you are making money off of that artwork. Images are artwork. Whether it's painted or whether it's photography, it's all considered artwork. So that's whenever you have to start looking for, is this for use? Do you need to credit the artist? And all this stuff. So it gets kind of tricky. A lot of the times it's best just to use your own creations and your own photography whenever you're setting up graphics like that. So anyways, questions about that? I'm happy to answer it. That was something that I had to have drilled into my head as a graphic design student. Knowing the difference between what you can and cannot use. If you are using stock photography for whatever reason, you have to pay the license. And usually they will make you, depending on the license, depending on the download, they will make you cite it. I think it's great that you're talking about this. Oh, thanks. Yeah, you have to give the credit if they ask you to do the credit. A lot of the times they'll let you use it for free, but they'll want you to credit it somehow. And it's not just pictures, it's also vector stuff as well. If you go to some of those free websites, like I was talking about doing the bingo flyer, some of those downloads, not every single one, some of those downloads require you to attribute them in order for you to be able to have permission to use them. I don't think that there is a lot of policing of that, but boy, if you get caught, that's not going to be good for you. That ain't going to be good. So I would just say err on the side of caution when it comes to that stuff. Either stick to the stuff you make or read very carefully. Even the music. Okay, so right now, technically I'm breaking TOS. We're not going to talk about it too deeply, but because you can hear this music on the live stream, and I'm not 100% sure if this is DCMA free or not, I kind of like said screw it because I'm getting tired of listening to the same stuff over and over again. I am breaking the rules. I will admit to that on the record. I'm breaking the rules. But on the VOD, I have it set up to where the music does not play on the VOD. So if anybody is watching the replay, they can't hear the the music. If I send the replay over to YouTube, I can still use it over there because I don't have any music playing on the background. They just hear my voice. And if I sing along, they can hear my horrible singing. As someone not in the art or design world, I have found that if you can't figure out how to do the attribution properly for any asset, it's definitely best to look for something that you're more sure of. 100%. 100%. Lady Liz, I am happy to share that with you, my darling. Just know that you are, in fact, Breaking TOS still streaming live with copyrighted music, and so you still run the risk of having a copyright strike on your live stream, but your VODs will not be muted if you have it set up this way. Okay, so we're gonna... It's art share. It's tech time. Everybody take a tech break. Okay, hold on. Let me go to this screen. All right, we're going to transition over. All right, hi. So this is my OBS. I break the rules all the time. Yes, you do, but it's okay. We still love you. All right, so there are two parts to make this work, and it's actually pretty simple. It's not super scary. All right, so up under File Settings in OBS, if you guys are using Streamlabs, please, for the love of God, learn regular OBS and get rid of Streamlabs. It's garbage. But I don't know how to do it in there. I am very biased. I do not like Streamlabs for a lot of reasons. Anyways, this is just for OBS Studio. So hopefully you guys are on that. We're going to go to File Settings. It's going to open up. You guys still see that? Yeah. Open up this window. We are going to go down to Output. It's the third option down here. Boop. Stream settings. Now, all of this stuff is grayed out because I am currently streaming, so I'm not able to change any of these settings. If I was not streaming, all of this would be functional, okay? So what we need to really focus on are these two lines that have the bubbles with the numbers next to them. You need to have Twitch VOD track checked, and you need to have the number 2 bubble filled in. And then on the top one, the audio track needs to have the number 1 bubble filled in, okay? So that's really all you need to do settings-wise to change. And then make sure you hit the apply button at the bottom and then hit OK whenever you're done. And then the second part is whenever you are setting up your audio stuff. Okay, I've got a little music scene right here that has all my fun little stuff. I have Spotify music and I have YouTube music. So my Spotify music player right here is what we are looking at. We're going to scroll down in our mixer, our audio mixer, and find that source, which is right here, Spotify Music, and you're going to go to the 3 dots. Now yours may look like this. It's just a setting, a visual setting, you guys. This is the same thing. Okay, so we're going to go back over here, and we're going to go to Advanced Audio Properties. Parlor, you need to pay attention to this too, because this is the part we didn't do on your stream because we didn't have it set up yet. So go to your audio source that you're wanting to adjust, which would be Spotify Music, which is this one right here. It's the second one on the list. You need to make sure that your channels match. So you don't need to worry about channel 3, 4, 5, or 6. Leave those alone. Don't worry about them. They're not anything you got to worry about. The only ones you need to worry about is number 1 and number 2. So if you want the sound to go to your VOD, you need to click the checkbox for number 2. Okay? If you want the sound to go to your live stream, you want the number 1 box checked. Okay? So whatever source that you have, and I have a lot of them here, go through and say, do I want this pushed to my live stream? Usually all of them will be checked number 1, right? And then you need to go through and be like, okay, which ones do I want to be sent to my VOD? Those are the ones that you want number 2 checked. Okay? Those are the only sounds that are going to be sent. Why does my webcam have number 2? Whatever. Does that make sense? It's really not super difficult, but I may have gone a little fast. So if I need to repeat anything or if there's any questions, please let me know. I don't mind repeating. It's pretty straightforward. And there's also I learned this off of a tutorial on YouTube as well. So if you want to figure out and you forget what I told you or whatever, it's out there too. It's out there too. But I had no idea you could sort of pre-edit VODs. Yeah, isn't that awesome? It's so cool. OBS is a majorly powerful program, and I don't even know all the things that it can do because there's just so much out there, and there's so many plugins for it where you can customize it and tweak it and do a whole bunch of different things that I don't normally do. But let's go back to the arts. But yeah, I don't mind taking a little tech break every once in a while as long as I'm not like deep into the art concentration, which clearly I'm not. We've only have 2 mouths and it's been an hour and 15 minutes. But we have a licky mouth, a licky loo mouth thing. Yeah. Sometimes I deep dive into the OBS world and I probably lose interest on some people, but I do have a lot of streamers that hang out here. And I am a super nerd when it comes to learning tech stuff. When I'm not streaming, I'm usually watching other streams and I'm taking notes on things on how can I apply that new thing to my stream. And then sometimes I do like stream updates on live on cam if it's something that I can do live on cam. Like one stream we made this ad timer, the little pager down at the bottom there. I learned how to make that ad timer, which was really fun. And also the MP3 player that shows what's playing is another thing. Okay. All right, cool. See you in a bit. Have fun storming the castle. I'm sure Jerry will come in here in a little bit and say hi. He always is really good to stop in and say hello. So cool. I was definitely impressed with how everything was set up when I first showed up. Oh, thanks. That's so sweet to say. I have a lot of fun goofing around with that stuff. It's just something that it's like a habit almost that I've created for myself over the years, because when I started streaming way back in my day, in 2015 is when I started streaming. I was on a platform called blab.im, and really, really, really cool community over there, which included a lot of tech heads, like pro broadcasters that did like big things on the internets, like live stream broadcasts, producing and stuff. And so they were talking, they would do like streaming, like educational broadcast channel stuff. So I learned a big chunk of stuff, like the difference between the different types of microphones and how to do mixers and the different hardware that you need and all this other stuff. And then eventually upgraded to this. I originally started with like a headset that looked like I was in a call center. It was like just like a Logitech thing. It just like a little USB plug-in headphone thing. My heart is in learning it. I have nothing to stream. Aw, you'll get there. If that's something that you really want to do, you'll definitely get there. But I highly recommend like spend time on YouTube learning like stream etiquette, how to set up different things. There's different microphones for different uses. So if you're like wanting to do podcasting style stuff, or if you're wanting to have more of an open room mic where you have a guest and both you and your guest can be picked up by the mic versus like just you being heard and then literally nothing else in your background, there's like different microphones for different uses. So, I learned a lot. And this is just a really, it's the lower end, like beginner mic, if you will, that's kind of just overall good quality sound and get you started. And right now, I'm in the market to upgrade my microphone. I just recently upgraded my cam. My brother got me a nice, the Facecam Pro webcam for Christmas, which is a huge gift. I was not expecting that. And so that was huge. And so I feel very blessed about that because the best cam that I had was the one that's actually on my face cam right now, and it's the tried and true Logitech C20, the C920, I think is what it is. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's the C920. But it was like top of the line webcam for eons and eons until they came out with the Brio. See, now I'm getting super nerdy, you guys. I may be losing you. I'm sorry if I am. But eventually my next step for the camera will obviously be like a Sony or an Epson mirrorless. Yes, Leggy, why are you still awake? Oh my god, I'm so sorry you fell down the stairs. Yes, please go to sleep. It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming in to say hello. I'm glad I could catch you at the very end of your stream earlier. I'm sorry I couldn't pop in before. Yeah, I hope you feel better. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I miss you loads too. We need to find a time where we can chat again. The thing with the lips is that the shadows are really subtle. And the highlights are really, really important on these guys. To show their moistness. I need to probably come in here with a darker pencil. Where is the other lead? I have heavier pencils. Or softer pencils, rather. Let's try this. Just get in here with the darker stuff. Yeah. Look at what difference that made. Gotta push those shadows. Yeah, baby. That made a big difference. Oh, I need to take Badgerbot. It's not Archuary anymore. Let's turn that off. Silly rabbit. I can't believe I've still had that running. Let's turn that off. Save. Alright, now it'll be good for next time. This song makes me think of Golden Corral. We need to change this. I don't even know what it is, but if it starts making me think of Golden Corral, it needs to go. I used to work at Golden Corral, by the way, for like 7 years almost. So I get trauma triggered by certain types of music. Kenny G, Dancing Queen, and any music that just sounded like that last song. Yeah. No hate against Kenny G or ABBA. I mean, they're great and all, but your girl be triggered. I feel that way with in-store radio with Kroger, right? It's crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit of shadow on the edges here. Not really an outline. And then we're gonna move on. Move on. All right, it looks very mouthy. It's very mouthy indeed. What else can we do? Should we bite a lip? We can bite a lip. That's not the right one. We need this one. Wee, 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 wee. Jeremy! Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. All right, wake up, chat. They're going to do it again. You got to do it better. Yeah. Oh, God, don't do it. All right, let's go. Thank you for that redeem, Jer. How are you? How was your stream? I had a feeling that we would see you this evening. Hey, Anthony, how are you? I told I'd shoot, but you didn't believe me. Why didn't you believe me? How's it going? What you been up to? Been arting at all? I don't know what we're shooting. Sketching with new markers. Ooh, tell me about the new markers. I love art supplies. Let's do it. Tell me about all the art supplies. Did you get Copics? Did you get a hoo-hoo-hoos? Did you get something other than that? Arteza, perhaps? You got Posca pens? Dude. Those are legit. Let's go. So we're working on mouth studies tonight. If you have a mouth or like mouths, we definitely have mouths for you. Arteza sketchbooks are hard to find. They are? You can order them like a twofer on the internets, on the Amazons. If you are having a trouble finding a good sketchbook, I know a guy that has some pretty great ones. He says they're even super and awesome. One for 20, two for 30. Get you 30 pages. It's almost like I've heard that pitch before. You can check that out at anthonywheelerart.com. Thanks, Jer Bear. anthonywheelerart.com will get you the ticket to the sketchbook sale. If you want to see what they look like, I have one. Ooh. And yes, I paid for it. He didn't send it to me for free. Alright. I sure do. Alright, so I have gray ones. I think they're red or black right now, but they're going to look basically the same, except for not gray. Okay, so they're 8x10, and they have this lovely, super snazzy, embossed, this is Wally, this is little guy, and this is how color pencil looks on them. I forgot this was in here, actually. But yeah, the paper's legit. You can do color pencil, you can do marker, you can do pretty much anything. It doesn't like watercolor, even though you can do watercolor on it. It's just not made for watercolor, but everything else, it's like a multimedia paper. It's pretty legit. There you go. Support a friend. Here, I'll type the link in there in just a Oh yeah, they're red. Okay. Hold on. Copy. There they are. Yep. Yeah, you gotta love that old break. All right, everybody should be back from ads. If not, very shortly they will be returning. What's up, Boston girl? Welcome in. How's it going? We were just talking about sketchbooks. The link is just right above your comment there. Anthony, yeah, those are they're red. The cover on them is red, but they're the same paper. as these, by the way. And they're pretty good. They're pretty great. Anthony takes very good care in what's up, Joe? Welcome in. And enjoy that ad-free viewing. Yes. Yes, indeed. And if you do actually buy one, let me know so I can give Anthony shit for commission. Because Anthony needs all the shit possible. Just talk about pickles? Hey. I would send him a jar of pickles for his birthday. That's right. Boston Girl, what have you been up to today? And Joe, what have you been up to today? I haven't talked to you today. What's new in the land? We're doing a body part studies this week. Last week we did not last week, Wednesday, 2 days ago. We did hands, and tonight we're doing lips, doing some mouths. Just helping your son color. Amazing. What are we coloring? I love a good coloring session. I truly do. He likes a Skibidi Toilet game. He's drawing those characters. That's so cute. You've been working on your creative collection? Creative collective curriculum. Okay. Your art group starts meeting. Okay, so I didn't know it was an actual class. I thought it was just where, like, artists came to, like, create together, like a co-working space. Are you doing, like, actual classes now? You can, by the way, you can come in and chat. I've got the voice channel open. You don't have to type it all out unless you're just busy, which is fine. I do understand. It's more than that. Rather, it's evolved into something more than that. That's so cool. Congrats on that, bro. So we decided earlier in the stream that we're going to continue doing body part studies. So next week, Wednesday, we're going to be doing ears. So if you're struggling with ears and want to come and practice ears with me, that's what we're going to be doing on the streamy stream on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. And then we'll probably be doing noses the following Friday. Just kind of work our way through the body parts. At least the body parts that we can stream. You know. Lots of folks are wanting to learn Procreate and Illustrator, and so I've been working on an 8-part class breaking down the fundamentals of art design theory and digital art in mainstream media. Are you doing that at the church? Is this a paid gig? I hope so, for your sake. It's pretty rad. Nope, every time we meet, it will be at a different coffee shop. And yes, it's a paid. Ooh, Ooh. Okay. I like how that evolved. Very interesting. So on this slip, I'm trying to use line shape to show the pull. The pull on the skin a little bit more. Before coming in with the shadow bits. I think that'll be better. Yeah. Let's see. Helen was in a minute ago. Jeremy was here. He's probably still here lurking. And we've had several people come in. PJ's did a raid and brought some cool friends in. I don't know how long you've been in the stream, but we did the a little bit of an OBS how-to moment. Speaking of, Joe, you were asking about the Twitch tracks, getting the music switched off the VOD. Did you figure that out? Or were you still interested in figuring that out? Because that's what we were showing earlier. I'm dying to work on my cyber piece, but I'm saving it for Sunday. Yeah, that's hard. When you have such a great project that you're excited about, and you're like, man, but it's a stream project, and I want to save it for the stream. Haven't yet, but I'm still interested. I can show you real quick. We just walked through this a minute ago. It doesn't take that long. It does not take that long to share. And you already are familiar with OBS, so it's not going to take long for you to figure it out. Hold on a sec. Still lurking, just show some love. This dude is all about the vintage McNuggets. Can you please drop the link in the chat? Because I would like to follow that person, and I will check them out later. I think I may know who it is, if it's who I think it is. Interesting. I want to know. All right, so screen share, OBS. Here, we're going to switch to studio mode so it's not so crazy into the rabbit hole. All right, so you go up into File, Settings. Guys, this is the quick notes version. We're not going to spend too much time. Going down to Output, sorry. He has actual McNuggets. Oh, my Lord. Your audio track and your Twitch VOD track, mine's grayed out because I'm streaming, as you probably know. Yours should not be grayed out. The checkbox next to the Twitch VOD track needs to be checked, and you need to have this on track 2. Your audio track needs to be on track 1, and then make sure that you hit apply before getting out of that menu. Got it? That's part 1. There's a part 2. Okay. And then come over to your source, whichever audio source. I'm using Spotify right now. Go to your advanced audio settings, and then it's going to show you all your tracks for your pieces. You're going to have to go through every single source that you have and decide whether you want it to be on your VOD or not on your VOD. And so everything that you want on your live feed, which should be pretty much everything, is going to be number 1. Anything that you want to be on your VOD is going to be number 2. And that's it. You don't have to worry about 3 through 6. Easy enough, right? Yeah, what's up, Mama Tree? How goes it? And that's it. That's the yeah, I know. That's as easy as it is. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Mama Tree, what are you up to? So you can play like Imagine Dragons? Yeah, you can. However, I'm going to preface it with it's not going to completely get you out of trouble. Your VODs will not get muted, and you will not get copyright strikes on your VODs, and you'll be able to reuse that content on other platforms like YouTube, etc., whatever, because you won't have the copywritten music on your replays. And you can keep your replays up. That is the good part. The bad part is that if for some weird ass reason they come through, some random Twitch person comes through and says that person's playing copywritten music, you could still get a copyright strike, but that is like super rare. Like, I've not ever seen that. In my opinion is if they are allowing musicians to do their musician thing, we should be able to do this. To be quite honest. So that's how I sleep at night. If you can have DJs do this, then I can sleep at night saying, you know what? I can repurpose my videos without having issues on other platforms, and though I may not be 100% following to the letter the TOS, I'm doing what thousands of other users on this platform are doing. So it's kind of like that gray area in between good and bad. I feel like that's where I sit nicely. Anyways, take that information as you will. If you feel like that's good for your channel, that's how it's done. That's kind of the disclaimer that I can put out there is if you feel like you're okay with utilizing that, you know, it's wild. I believe that, Joe. I believe it. That's so wild. It's so wild. It's just the way it works, dude. So yeah, whatever you have checked on the channel 2 will get pushed to your recording. So whether that's desktop audio or whatever goes into track 2 is what's going to be heard. So I hope that helps. They had to see your driver's license and then get matched to your face in your artist profile. That's so weird. I was actually hanging out in Kit Boga's channel the other day, and he was talking about how he has to have somebody manage his Facebook account because he has so many imposter accounts pop up all the time, and they require, you know, the driver's license and that whole thing to kind of prove your identity. He's like, I ain't got time to do that 100 times. So he usually has somebody do it for him. But I mean, he's a very large streamer. He has like 7,000 viewers on average in there. It took like a week. Jesus. That's crazy. That's why you do verified on Meta. Yeah, I don't want to pay for that, though. Joe, why aren't you in the voice channel? What are you doing? What are you doing over there? Looking pretty good. You're actually sitting on the toilet? Well, that's fun. Feeding the toilet monster, are we? Alright, let's switch it up to a darker one. Yeah, that is a darn good reason. Definitely. Yeah, the toilet monster thing came from Wheeler's stream earlier. He was somebody had drawn a toilet monster. I guess it was like a warm-up prompt or something. It's and so he just randomly said, "Yeah, Lindsay Badger knows all about those toilet monsters." And I just clapped right back and said, "I feed mine daily." He didn't know how to handle that one. He just laughed. I don't think Wheeler knows how to handle me sometimes. Lady Liz was in there. That poor guy. I give him so much shit. He gives me so much shit too. So I go into his stream today, right? I wasn't there for the beginning, but whenever we were voting on whatever the prompt was. And I literally, like, the first 10 seconds, he's talking about something about boners. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So he's talking about something about boners, and I'm like, what the hell? And then I see something non-related to boners. And he was like, Lizzie, this is a Clade stream. What are you doing? There's children here. And I'm like, bro, I'm not the one that was talking about boners 5 minutes ago. He gives me so much shit all the time. It's so funny. I accept the abuse. I accept it. It's alright. I always put sexually suggestive but non-vulgar phrases in the chat, and Anthony will literally read whatever you type in the chat. And so today's prompt, the prompt that was voted on by the collective chaotic crew, was sci-fi cowboy. And I asked a perfectly innocent question. And I got in trouble. I asked Anthony, what does the sci-fi cowboy position look like? It's a legit question. Anybody know? I was in a stream earlier this week, and he was saying that he recently saw your video and realized it was me, and he was blown away that he knew you from Twitch. Nice. That's awesome that he caught that. That's so cool. I know, right, Lady Liz? He was like, Lindsay! What about the reverse sci-fi cowboy? Right? Right? I mean... Alright, I think this lip is pretty well bit. And we can... Midget inverted cowboy mount? Nice. I am very tempted to participate in the chaotic draw along this weekend and draw a very thirsty sci-fi cowboy and see how he reacts to it. It just depends on how much time I have to get it done. That's the position where you see the stars. It's true. It's true. Is this Coldplay? It sounds like Coldplay. Or Coldplay cover. It's magic. Yeah. Freaking love this channel. It's great for streaming. It's a Beat Tape is the channel, by the way, guys, if anybody needs some lo-fi covers. And they've got tons of them. This playlist is 13 hours and 4 minutes long with 258 songs. It's a shitload of songs. You guys want the link? I'll share it. Since I'm here, if anybody's interested, there's the Spotify list. So I'm thinking of drawing a cowboy either on a futuristic tractor or some kind of futuristic, like, motorcycle. Busy weekend. Mike and the whole family are coming over for dinner. Kids, his mom, and the kids' dates. Ooh. We are all going on a cruise in May, celebrating Mike's 50th. Let's fucking go. So we're going to plan excursions and things to do together. That sounds so fun. I think I found the best reference picture there. Do you guys want to see? No, I'll wait. I'll save it. I won't spill the beans. It's all right. We'll stick to mouths at the moment. I'm not gonna share the thirsty cowboys just yet. Opposite Soul World. Thanks for the follow. How's it going? How's it going? What you up to? I've used SaferStream DCMA Safe Music and still got muted, so thank you for your help with the audio thing. Yeah, I know. Liz, isn't that frustrating, Lady Liz? Because I did that too. Have, like, you know, you make your best effort and do your due diligence to do, like, your best to find good stuff, and you still get burned. It's so fucked up. Or it was fine during the stream, but then later they changed their minds. And they're like, you know what? We're not going to make this safe anymore. And then you end up having your stream muted anyways. It's, like, really fucked up. And it was one that, oh, you have to have their extensions. Is that the, not soundtrack, the other one? I think I know what you're talking about. Can't remember what it's called anymore, but I got rid of it because I was having those same problems too. I was like, what the fuck? What the truck? I do have, just FYI for you guys, if you need more references to jail-free jams, if you will. This is actually the name of the channel. I have a list in my Discord. I have a channel at the very bottom. It's called Jail Free Jams. And anytime I find a link that says that it's copyright free or royalty free or safe for streams or whatever, I will put it on there. And I try to make it pretty well vetted so that, you know, nobody gets in trouble. You know? Even one of Joe's songs in there that he did a collab with Elise is on that list. They won't even let you download it for YouTube videos, even though you remove the audio completely anyway. Oh no. That's so bad. Harris Heller's music is really great. I mean, it gets old after a while, but it's pretty good. Also, White Bat Audio, if you're into, like, synthwave stuff, is good. There's a lot of different ones that you can just, I don't know, you just have to look. Dova, how's it going, bud? Where have you been? Missed your face around here, buddy. You got busy. Hey, speaking of Nova, I just called you Nova. I meant Dova. I saw Princess PJs was going to draw you as a caricature because you won her drawing. So your, like, name was, like, still on the list. You'll have to, like, figure out how to get a picture to her and she can draw you as a cutie. You didn't even know? Yeah, you'll have to shoot her a note. in the Discord or something. You've been so busy. Bless your heart. I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you're able to come in and hang out for a minute. You've been working on a Gundam model? Oh, fancy. So these are going to be kissy lips. Little fishy. And the sky is gray. Hell yeah. I went for a walk. Been nonstop trying to get references. Ooh. I'll be safe and warm if I was in LA. Now, I have a really bad habit of if I know the song, I'll sing it, which makes the replays really interesting, by the way. Acapella badger singing is not great. Model 75% done. Do you have pictures? Can we see? You're welcome to share. Drop them in the art share in the Discord if you'd like, and I will be happy to share them. Or is it like you want to save it till it's very, very end and have a grand reveal? Because that's fun too. You have to pee. Oh my gosh, I hope it all comes out all right. Preferably not in your pants. Or the floor. I'd have to join again. I leave, so apologize. No worries. You're welcome to, yeah, exclamation point Discord to get you the link. That's fine. I used to have somebody leave in the servers and come back all the time, and I was like, I don't get it, but I really don't care. It doesn't bother me. It's totally fine. You have your own reasons for coming and going. Such a weird face. It's okay. Hey. What's up, Dova? Hold on. There we go. Now I can hear you. You'll have to undeafen too, I think. And unmute. Ads? No way! It's me. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me.
Come on.
Hey, what's up, Dova?
Nothing much. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Question about the room for Discords.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? Oh, I often join Discords that are, like like usually game developer and that have a lot of professional people in there in them that I talk to. So and I usually run out of room. It's nothing against you.
No, it's fine. But I just didn't really understand the out of room part.
Oh yeah, I have like 100 servers that I'm a part of. So
do you not organize them by like folders?
I do, but it's not the thing though. Like I'm a part of 100 servers.
Well, that's fine. You're not hurting my feelings at all. Trust me.
Sorry. I apologize.
You're good.
And actually, it's funny. 3 of those 100 servers are mine. I have 3 servers that I own.
Nice.
Yeah. 'Cause I have 2 accounts.
Mm-hmm.
I created a backup and the other one just so I could have more servers. Once I get a laptop, I'm gonna have at least 200 servers because I'm gonna have the other account logged in on that Discord. So if I
Wow.
run out
I'm
of
sorry,
room,
Wheels, that scared you.
I'll, back, I'll load
There
those
were
in chaos.
voices coming out of nowhere,
But yeah,
startling the children.
but yeah, the Gundams and
Well, it's good to see you, though. Seriously,
yeah,
I wonder where you go sometimes.
yeah. I'm either hiding in my Discord or I'm talking to other people or I'm just off in my own little world.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
I I dumped about $242 on a Lego set beginning of this month.
Which Lego set?
The new Dune Ornithopter. I got it right when it
Oh,
released.
right on.
Yeah, and it's funny within like a few hours of it being released, it's already sold out.
Yeah. So that's going to take you a while to build. Have you started on it already, or is that something you're saving for after you get done with this mech project? Or
Um,
Legos are expensive.
yeah, they are expensive. Well, actually, the Gundam kits I buy are just as expensive, but
Yeah.
um, no, I'm not saving it. I'm just trying to create room on my desk. I have a lot of crap on my desk that I need to get off.
It's
So
almost time for spring cleaning. You can get a head
yeah,
start.
yeah, I need to get on it because
Spring cleaning.
When I buy my Switch, I need uh my the other desk that my TV's sitting on clean so that I can attach the
Yeah, get the dock set up.
yeah get the dock set up and stuff.
Right on.
But yeah, I've been super busy, super lazy, and not really in the mood to really do anything, so it's kind of hard.
I know that feeling.
But yeah, I posted the Gundams in the art show.
Sweet. Let's check it out.
The name I got from the Monster Energy can, the M100 Ghost. I have some backstory
All
on
right,
that.
chat. Here is Dova's mech that he's building. And remind me again, this is Blender that you're building this in?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I was up till 5 a.m. working on the inner mechanical pistons and stuff.
And
Also,
is this the name that you have come up for your Gundam guy?
I was laying in bed the one day. I was just like, I was looking at this monster can, and I was thinking, like, I wish I could do the camo art that's on that can and somehow get it onto the model, because I know there's a way of doing that through
Oh,
like
we're
nodes.
getting raided.
Oh, shut up.
Opposite Soul World, welcome in for the raiders. Hi guys, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid, Opposite Soul World. Art Parlors throwing all those emotes in the chat. Hoolery Schmoolery's joining in on the fun. What's been happening? What'd you guys stream about? Are we artin' and fartin'? It's the best. No licking? Oh, Art Parlor's licking all over the place. She's a rule breaker. She's a rule breaker. Well, Opposite Soul World. If you have post-stream duties that you need to attend to, please don't let me stop you. But I would absolutely love if you would share with us what you've been working on, or if there's anything that you would like to promote, drop a link, do whatever. You're welcome to do that. Chat's open. I'm typically a traditional art streamer. Tonight we've been studying mouthies, little mouths and lips and cutie pie faces like that. We've been doing some body parts things. Ooh, pretty cool. All right, guys, check this out. Dova, we'll come back to your mech here in just a minute, bud.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll do your stream stuff.
This is what Opposite's been working on, you guys. This is totally rad. This is totally fucking rad. This is really cool. Let's get a shout out for you, bud. Oh. Opposite Soul World. Make sure you guys give him a follow. Them. Sorry, I'm horrible at signing pronouns. Him, them, they, he, she, it. Whichever one they choose, make sure you follow. Yes. I will be doing that as well. It'll be amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Don't worry, I like them. Right on. Cool. I will try to remember that. I'm not going to guarantee it. Well, I hope you had a wonderful stream. You're welcome to stay and hang out for as long as you want. We're just hanging out doing shenanigans. We've been actually visiting with our friend Dova. He's joined us in the voice channel, and he was sharing with us some 3D modeling that he's been working on a Gundam. This is a project that's about 75%-ish done, and so he was telling us about this guy, the M100 Ghost, which is pretty epic.
Get that designation. Well, uh, what started with that name was actually I was laying in bed the one day and I saw this Monster Energy can. And I saw the M100 and then I saw the Ghost. I was like, you know what, that'd be an awesome name for this
Yeah,
Gundam. I'm trying to stay away from Bandai's designs because I don't want to get hit with a copyright or get
for
TM
sure.
or sued.
This
But
is so nice, and I
yeah.
mean, it definitely has a like a Lego feel to it, and that's kind of like how robots are supposed to feel, right? They're very geometric and boxy, but yet there's so much detail in them. I just recently drew the Power Rangers Mega Dragon Zord,
Mm.
which was very difficult. Nobody wants a soft robot, right? Right?
If you think that looks very simple, you should see some of the ones that are out there that have insane parts sticking out of
Oh,
them.
I can imagine.
It's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah, I know. I know that this is very smooth compared to some other robots that have like buttons and wires and pipes and all kinds of circuitry stuck out everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, all that's coming. It's just I tend to just get the base
Yeah,
design down first, and then I'll add greeblies and stuff like that. Like I wanted to add an internal frame to it, but like it was causing way too much trouble. So I went back on the idea. I need to rethink that idea and just rethink of a plan and how I'm going to do it
yeah, for
properly and
sure, dude.
stuff. But yeah, the inner workings of the spine was something I got inspired by a Gundam called Barbatos. It's like from a show called Iron Blooded Orphans. And
Mm-hmm.
I basically took different inspirations. Like the front body, the whole torso is modeled after the RX-78 style with the vents and everything like that.
Yeah, I see him.
Um,
And then you've got like a little opening there that's gonna have
yeah,
some stuff going on in there.
the pilot sits in that little
Oh,
seat.
okay. Yeah. Instead of being like in the head or whatever. So, oh, I see. You had like the cockpit is open. It has a little door on there.
Got that.
Nice. Well done. By the way, I did share my Instagram link. If you want to see any more, heck yes. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. Let's take a look at that. We'll pop back over. Pop back over. You guys want to see some more? I love seeing more. Look at all this good stuff. There they are. Here, we're going to do this. See this? Everybody should do this. See what I'm doing? Everybody needs to do that. Everybody should do that. Okay, let's take a little gallivant through. Are these all your OCs? I love these. This vibe is great. Ooh, I like this. I like that.
That's an inspiration. I just had to sort of clarify. I don't think I made that because I didn't. But yeah.
These are so cool. Ooh, nice sketches too. I love seeing the development of all the pieces. They're all yours. Nice. Very cool.
Oh, you're not talking to me. I thought you were talking to me. I'm sorry.
I'm kind of bouncing between the two, but over here,
No, it's okay.
we're looking at his. I like this. It's more of a painterly style you got going on here. That's cool. Very nice. I made sure to give you a follow. I guess I should be liking these that I like as well, huh? These are rad. Cool. Graphic illustrator and manga writer. So are these all part of your like your manga story? Like a storyline little world that you're developing? Yeah? Cool. Nice. Sweet, sweet. It's totally rad. You guys, he only has 139 followers. We need more followers in this business. Make sure you guys go give him some love. Thank you for sharing that. This is the coolest. Oh, Dova just posted some more pictures.
Yeah, those are photos of the inspiration I got for
Oh,
the
the
cockpit
inspiration. Okay.
for the cockpit design.
Oh, cool. Nice.
If you scroll up, you can see just see a better view of the cockpit.
Mm-hmm. I see it now.
Mm. I'm actually really impressed on how well these are coming out. Like the cockpit seat, I didn't think I would be able to get that spot on.
Mm-hmm.
The side view of the last one that I posted is what I used to get my design off of.
Oh, okay.
I still got to do the whole mounting piece and the foot pedals and stuff. So I got a lot of work to do on it still.
Yeah, it's coming along though. It looks really great.
Yeah, I need someone that can do character art so I can have uh, like an anime character sitting in that
I think I can hook you
pilot
up
suit.
with somebody that designs characters. That just
Yeah,
happens to be in my chat right now.
yes.
You should connect with Opposite Soul World. He has some really cool characters that would probably fit right in to your little mech land that you're creating.
So I have an idea that
I'm signing you up.
I have an idea for like doing like a little Gundam pilot school and everything. So I've been sort of offered on building a school building, and then I'm going to be probably working towards
there's
building a military
several
base.
artists on here that do make it, not just Opposite, but not to put him on the spot or anything, but that's it's so cool to see artists collaborate together, you know, because
But does he
there's
do 3D art? That's the thing.
yeah, you can do the 3D art, but they can do the 2D art to concept it
That's
out, and then you can be like, I can take that and I can bring it
that's the
into
thing.
real life.
That's
You
the thing.
know?
I'm not I'm as a 3D artist. I'm not a character artist. It's something I haven't attempted yet.
You totally should.
I should, but it's just I don't know. It's gonna be opening a new can of worms.
But what if they come in a bag instead?
But I'm not 3D printing them.
I just happened. My mom got me this giant bag of gummy worms for Christmas, so I just happened to have a bag of worms readily available. You want to open that bag of worms? I know it's not a can. They stay fresher that way. You know, Outsider Arts does really great character 3D modeling. And he's super fast at it too.
The thing is, like, price. A lot of these guys are going to be expensive. That's the thing, and I don't have that.
Well, you know
A
what?
lot of money.
A lot of the times you could do art trades.
My stuff. I won't do art trades. My stuff stays with me.
Well, I mean, if you're wanting something, you can trade for it specifically.
Yeah. Eventually, I'm going to learn the skills and do it myself, but it's going to take a while. Take a while. Yeah.
You gotta learn how to play well with others, Dova.
Nope. I like doing things on my own.
Well, fine.
Have
fun finding a pilot, Dova.
Yeah. It's I can't. I'm sorry.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah, I've never done well with working with others. It's
Well, especially in the art world, there's going to be strengths that you have that others don't, and vice versa. So it's nice to kind of be like, hey, if you could do this for me, I can do this for you. And you'll be like, yeah.
I had someone try to do it, get me for a commission, and what they wanted me to do was just ridiculous, and I was just out of my
I
skill
remember
set.
that.
Yeah, I turned them down. I told them I'm not interested because it was just like he
Well,
gave me a
that
basic sketch of what he wanted. I'm like, you could have did that yourself.
it
Why you
sound
get
it sounded like a scammer
no?
situation
It's
anyway.
not a scammer situation. The guy
Oh,
was legit and he got me off ArtStation.
yeah.
But the thing is, like, what he wanted me to do was out of my skill set, and
Right.
I was misreading a lot of things and stuff, and I was just I like he showed me what he wanted to do, and I was just like thinking to myself, he could have did that himself. Why is he trying to pay someone $400 or $200 for someone to do something and everything? I was just like,
Right.
I don't do 2D art. I'm not a 2D artist. Someone like I strayed away from 2D art a long time ago
Sure.
to go to 3D. Like I'll use 3D art or 2D art for 3D because that's how most 3D artists work.
By the way, thank you for the shout out. Art Parlor
Yeah,
suggested me to you, so I had to raid, and I love them lips. Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you, Art Parlor, for the suggestion.
I actually just unfollowed someone because the way they were talking about how stuff is done in art, it was just like
Uh oh.
I can't with them.
Just
They're
cat even.
they're a 3D sculptor, but they don't understand the different terminologies and stuff, and it's just like it drove me nuts. Well, they're game dev and stuff, and they're trying to make a game, and I don't think they understand what most of what they're trying to do is. So
Yeah,
I can't deal with those people.
that happens.
I can't.
That happens.
Like C.S. Murphy is one of the greatest people I've ever had the pleasure of meeting.
Isn't he a sweet pea?
Yeah, actually, I message him every now and then on in Discord just to see how he's
Yeah.
doing and stuff. Because we used to talk a lot back in the day. Like
Yeah, he used
he got
to.
really
He's
busy.
been settled into a new job recently, and he's really been enjoying
Wait,
it.
is he no longer working with Warner Brothers Studios?
I think that was a freelance gig.
Oh,
No, he doesn't
oh,
even live in LA anymore. He's in
no, no,
Hawaii.
I know, but he still did stuff for Warner Brothers Studios.
Yes, he did. I'm not sure what other contacts he has going on still. I just know that he
I should
um
ask him.
yeah, you can reach out to him. I know that he had once he got settled into Hawaii, got an actual like job on the island. So
Uh, wonder,
outside of that, I'm not sure what he's been
I'm curious
working
now.
with
I'm
projects
gonna have to
wise.
poke. Sorry, I keep talking over you. I apologize.
No, you're fine.
I'm
You're quite all right.
gonna have to figure out what he's up to.
Okay, I need to stop. I'm like drawing the rest of the face. I need next lips.
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 Lips. Lips.
Lippies.
But
Lippies.
yeah, I can't wait to get that Lego set put together. It's like 1,369 pieces. It's big.
Yeah.
The wings alone require their own little box. That's how big they are.
Wow.
It's insane. I'm excited. I just bought STL files for um, a model of the ornithopter from the Dune movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't wait to get that printed out.
That sounds fun.
And Pinterest has been like the number one place for me to get like um what is it, references and stuff.
Pinterest
It's
is a
just
great resource. I know
it's
that's
filled.
that's a great resource. I feel like it's a underutilized resource to be quite honest
Yeah,
with you.
I think
Artists really can have a great time, researching their projects on there because they have such a nice base, and then you have like a great organization system with the boards and everything. It doesn't have to be public boards.
mhm.
And I have several private boards on there that I use for like inspiration and like merch ideas and stuff. Speaking of guys, I need to make some more new merch coming up. I was gonna do
Merch.
stuff for Valentine's Day, but I ran out of time. It's a little too late for that right now.
You still got time.
It's only in 4 days.
But you can't pump something up in 4 days?
Oh, I can crank it out, but it's all about selling it and then getting it shipped to them in time is not gonna happen.
That's what SC is for.
Well, Etsy's not gonna get it to them in time for Valentine's Day.
No, I know. I'm just being a
That's the
dumbass.
unfortunate part. And
No, I know.
I don't have Etsy. I've got Fourth Wall, and they
Oh,
ship just as quick, if not quicker. And
no.
they're pretty dang quick, but they're not that quick.
I just actually bought something from. Well, actually, the STL file I bought was from Etsy. It's funny because
Etsy's great.
the file I bought from Etsy, if you get it from GameBody, which is like a 3D printing STL file store, it's about $30 for what I bought, what I paid $4 for. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
So you guys, I've been experimenting with my water flavors. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Water Talk. It's kind of been a thing for a while now, but I have like flavored like sugar-free syrup stuff, and then I have the little packets that you put like in your water bottles and whatever. And I've been like flavor comboing like crazy with my daughter. It's been such a fun thing to do. Right now I have green apple with caramel. And so I have a caramel apple water that's like 0 calories and it's delicious.
I'm sorry, caramel water, did you say?
Caramel apple
Oh,
water. So it's got green apple, like Skittles brand green apple, and then it's got the sugar-free skinny syrups, Jordan's skinny syrups, I think is what the brand is. And it's got caramel. Like you would put it like in your coffee or whatever, but it's not like cream based, it's just syrup.
yeah.
Now I have caramel apple water. Caramel apple water.
I love websites that don't protect their pictures that they have. So I could just go in and save them to my computer and use them as references.
Yep.
I love it. Like, like I have thought like almost 13,000 photos of references on Imgur, and when I do like 3D modeling, I never like I can never I don't well first off I can never do what they do, and I just use basically what they have as a design language for my
Yeah,
own stuff.
for sure.
After I get my Switch, I'm gonna start saving money for to building a computer.
What games are you wanting to play on the Switch?
The Pokemon games. I want to play the Zelda games, and I also want Mario Kart 8. I'm basically gonna stick to Nintendo games. I'm not gonna play anything other than
That's cool.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care. Like if I want to play the other games, I'll just play them on my computer because eventually they'll on
No
the
worries,
computer.
Parlor. That's all good. Yeah, just those are great games.
Yeah. I just bought a game series called God Eater, and I think it's like an anime now too. So
If you get the subscription service, the Nintendo Online, you can have all of the retro games as well. The
yeah,
Sega, Nintendo 64, Super
another
Nintendo,
thing.
and NES. And
That's another thing.
it's not full catalogs, but the main ones are there.
I want to get it so I can play all the retro Mario games.
Oh, we know, Parlor. We know. We know. We've been keeping track. Tears of the Kingdom is awesome. Those games are beautiful.
Mhm.
Um, I struggle with the newer Zelda games because they're not exactly the same as the previous games were.
Yeah,
So
they're fine. Well, you're used to like what do they call those? There's a name for those style of games. I can't remember the name. Oh, can't remember. I used to know the term, but I don't anymore. I forget it because I was actually creating something similar. in a software that I just recently picked up this Christmas. I'm also going to be getting Clip Art Studio.
Clip art, like, okay.
Clip Art Studio is awesome. I just discovered that you can bring 3D
Hey,
models
Pilot.
into that software.
Yeah?
So I'm really happy.
Here.
But you need to buy the program for like $200. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
going to do.
For sure.
Need a new machine, new workstation / gaming computer. But that's all in the future.
Nice.
Hey, Dova, I don't think I knew you.
How about?
I met Dova over in CS Murphy's stream.
I love him.
You love Dova already? You just met.
Me.
I mean, if he's a friend of yours, he's a friend of mine. That's all I have to
Aw.
say.
Dova is all
you-
about 3D modeling.
Also, Dova's name is almost my daughter's name.
It's
so that makes
true.
him even way cooler.
I actually
So-
I
wait.
called him that earlier and I was like, wait, that's not what I meant.
Oh, yeah.
My daughter's name is Nova.
Cool. Yeah, I don't think we've met.
No, I'm really happy to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
I'm gonna follow you. Are you in wait, where's your
I don't
link?
stream. I don't stream on
Oh, you're not a streamer.
Twitch now.
You're just like a badass friend person. I love that even better.
Yeah, I'm a really decent person. I mean, it
Any friend of
depends.
Badgers is a friend of mine. all I have to say.
It's just
Aw.
depends on how I get treated. Because I've had some bad experiences, I should say.
You mean whenever people are mean to you, you don't like it? What? That's
You know
unheard of.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Actually, I really hate.
Unheard
You know
of.
what? If you ever thought like when you say like "fuck you," that's really like a. If you really hate somebody, I feel like that's like something
That's-
you shouldn't say to somebody.
Yeah, it's not an
Because,
invitation
like-
that you would want to
Because kind of like
encourage.
fucking is kind of fun, right?
with
Like,
people
if
that
you
you
fuck
wanna-
somebody.
I
it's like
think
a
I think the
pleasurable thing.
reason I don't like how the phrase is attached, but
Did I say
you
fucking?
want them to get fucked, as in to get fucked over.
Nope.
And they've like
No, but, like-
mutated that phrase so much that it's like doesn't mean the same now whenever you say that.
I'm just saying, we need to find another phrase
lost.
that's like
But I
meaner
didn't-
than fucked. Because
I didn't say-
sometimes, like, some people want to get fucked.
I didn't say fuck though, did I?
No, you didn't.
No,
You
I'm
need
just
to
being
the
like,
people that are meanie heads, they need to go fuck off. But then
Yeah.
we shouldn't use the phrase fuck off because fucking is pleasurable usually.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, fucking.
And so you don't want to
People
encourage
like to fuck.
person.
So, like, if you're like, so technically, if you're like trying to insult somebody, and you're like, "Hey, go get fucked," like that's kind of like, "Hey, go have a pleasurable experience."
Hey,
Right? So
up?
like,
How's
shouldn't
it
there be like a better word or a better phrase? Like,
I'm doing
Nah.
good.
Is it
I'm doing good.
Delon or Daylon?
It's pronounced both ways, but I prefer Delon.
Delon. Okay,
Hold
I
on a
just wanted to
second.
make sure.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out after your stream. You've got to be exhausted.
I am exhausted because of it's like I'll be fair. When I came on the stream this time, I was like really angry about something. But then I talked it out with my friend Spin, who was lurking the whole time.
Okay.
And so I was like glad that somebody rated me because like I haven't rated in like a whole 2 years.
Aww. Go F yourself is better. 100% Boston girl. I
Okay, so
like that better.
this is what Nova just said because she just walked in the room
Okay.
listening to me say this.
Okay.
She goes, "You should just tell people to go get raped."
Oh, God.
Whoa.
Jesus.
The
Out
hard
of-
R word.
She goes, "You shouldn't tell people to go get fucked. You should tell them to go get raped."
Wow. Out of the mouth of babes.
My daughter is 12.
I know. This is what I'm telling myself right now. Holy moly. Their generation is savage as fuck, though. You do know this.
They are.
Wait, did you
Hold on one
did-
second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, Nova has an opinion. All right.
Okay, so like the middle school generation right now
Yeah.
is
The
what
alphas.
Yeah, the alphas, they are savage as fuck. That word makes me cringe. I know it's actually kind of not a TOS word, Parlor, just letting you know. The R word. Shouldn't be
Ooh.
discussing that one technically. It's one of those, there's certain words you can't really say or discuss on the streamy stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like.
My
isn't
daughter
it-
is sitting here. She's like handing me a jug of tea, asking me to open it right now, like while y'all are talking. So I like literally heard nothing you guys were saying.
Is it so she doesn't spill the tea?
Mm,
Basically, but yeah, but she will spill the tea no matter what. She's just gonna
Aw.
say whatever the fuck she wants because she's my kid.
I know. We
So.
just have to keep the button muted whenever we say the R word on stream, Parlor.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
Because it's a no
Yeah.
word in the TOSs. I personally am
sorry.
I'm personally not offended by it, but it's one of those, I don't.
I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that.
I
I'm
didn't
really
either
sorry.
until just now. So we're just laying that down.
Sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm so.
You're grounded, Parlor.
That's just what she said, and I just like went there, and I am.
Fine.
It didn't even cross my mind because like when I'm talking to you, I just feel like I'm talking to a friend,
Oh yeah.
and I forget that I'm like live.
It's true.
You forget
Hey,
the
by the
live,
way,
right?
you guys, in case anybody doesn't know, we're live. just letting you know. Hey guys,
I
we're streaming.
apologize. Chat.
Parlor, you're
So-
grounded.
So sorry.
Don't nobody get triggered. Take your finger off the trigger button.
Didn't
Yeah.
mean it.
See, I had somebody leave the chat. Just
Beep
no, I'm just
bleep
kidding.
button. Sorry.
I'm gonna make her have a complex. I need to stop.
I'm never gonna live this down. Jesus.
I'm gonna make her have a
Every
bad
time
complex.
I come on here, I do some crazy shit.
Yeah, that's why we keep you on your channel. By the way, guys, Art Parlor does stream on this platform. If you give her a follow, she does all of this openly on Saturdays.
Live. And I don't even like monitor myself. There is nobody there to check me.
There's usually wine and beer involved as well, so the longer you stay, the more interesting it gets. If you think,
Oh my
if you think
gosh,
this is
I have
great, just give her a
created-
couple hours in.
If you don't like what's happening like at 8:00 p.m., come back at midnight.
Just stroll in around 11:30 and see how things are going.
I hate that everybody knows me so well.
I promise you, if she's painting, you won't miss a lot.
Because I paint so slow. Jesus. I actually paint really
I love
good.
you.
Thank you very much.
You do. You're a very good painter. It's just that you get
I
distracted by squirrels
Yes, it's true.
Mm.
It's true.
and 5-minute drawing redeems.
My God, because that's everybody's favorite fucking thing.
You know you can turn those off if you don't like them, right?
But you guys seem to love them, and I'm there for you guys. So
It's because that distracts you from your job. That's what's the appealing part.
well, if you guys like it, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Well, I'm not the one that
I have to
redeems
give
it.
my customers what they want.
Wait, I'm a customer now?
I'm just
Wait,
kidding.
Wait,
what?
wait,
Wait,
what?
what?
I'm just okay.
Our customer.
For those
I
of you
heard
that
Gus?
don't actually know me,
Excuse me?
oh my God, I just digging myself into a deeper hole right now.
I'm gonna
Yep.
I'm gonna redeem a shovel tomorrow. I'm gonna redeem a
Oh,
shovel.
Should I have redeemed shovel?
Yes.
You,
Yes,
actually,
redeem
you know what
shovel.
would be funny? You should, because you're really like you're always on my stream. You should help me with my channel point redeems. Like I think you could.
What am I
Do you
gonna
have
do?
any cool ideas?
Oh, do you know how
No,
long it
you
took
just said redeem shovel. So apparently there's times when you're like, I think she should dig herself out of this hole. Maybe there should be a redeem shovel where she's like, maybe I should just stop talking now.
I'm gonna have a Taylor Swift redeem.
Oh fuck. We probably should.
You guys, Parlor absolutely loathes within the depths of her soul and every fiber of her being, she hates Taylor Swift. And she gets highly triggered. Highly
Whoa.
triggered.
Why?
No, you're going to have to save that question for tomorrow because it will not
Nope.
stop. You're going to have to unpack that tomorrow on her channel. Oh my gosh. I will I will get triggered and I will have to go and
wants
cry.
To hear it.
I will go cry
Nobody
and rock in a corner.
Oh my god, I'm gonna pee on myself.
Oh, please don't.
Don't do that. Please don't.
I'm actually not, but like, if I didn't have bladder control and I was like 80, I would have peed on myself already. I'm crying. Okay, I'm stopping.
It's a good thing you like me, or I wouldn't give you probably nearly as much shit.
Oh my god. You're like my favorite streamer in the entire world. So
Because I give you shit?
because you're my best streamer friend.
Aww, I just poked myself
I
in the
love
face.
you. I made you so happy. You were like,
Eat my pencil now.
So so I know it limits like 10 I know it limits like 10 people in a Discord call because I've seen that. But does this happen like every day when you stream or you do that like sometimes?
I do. I try my best to remember. Now the squirrels do win sometimes, but I do normally have the voice channel open whenever I stream. And so if you don't want to type in the chat, you're welcome to come in and hang out with me. And I normally don't show cameras on the stream or do anything like that unless we're having like an art party. But that's very rare.
sometimes she does if she knows like people don't. Like I don't give a fuck. She can show me whenever she wants, but
yeah. But
no, I was saying that because like I used to have an ex friend who actually did the same thing, but we ain't gonna talk about that because that's personal problems. Let's just say we burn the bridges.
That's fair. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I come from a streaming background where I'm used to having multiple people on screen with me. As in, like, okay, so I've been live streaming since 2015, and I've been on the smaller websites like blab.im, which was a multi-person, you come in like 4 squares and you have a conversation, there's a chat on the side. And then I went to several other smaller ones that were similar. The most recent one I was on before Twitch was Haps. And it also had like a 6 or 8 person call in where you could have multiple people on cam hang out. And then there would be a side chat as well. So it's basically like Twitch, but with more people. And so I'm used to having this conversation while having a chat, while doing art, while doing all this stuff. A lot of people can't handle that. It's a skill that I've realized not most new streamers have. And sometimes
it's called multitasking. So
it is. Well, sometimes people get lost in the conversation in the voice channel and completely forget about the chat. And then the people that are hanging out in the chat feel like they're ignored and they're not being a part of the conversation. And so that's really the trick, is being able to monitor everything at the same time.
I like to like
go ahead.
Is a guest in her chat. Like, I also like to read the chat.
That helps too.
And if I'm a guest in your chat, I feel like I should also respond to your chat.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So that they feel like they don't feel like neglected.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that it's not that we're not alienating them.
No. Yeah, the conversation is definitely everybody involved, not just the special people in the voice channel or whatever. Because some people don't like being in the voice, but they still want to be a part of it. And so I feel like all levels of comfort should be acknowledged and included.
Reason why I was doing that, I do collabs. I do streams like that when I collab with other streamers like not close friends, not like actual other people, but close friends. We have a group.
Mm-hmm.
We have a group, and so So we do that all the time because we always like to talk to people on chat. Sometimes either one of my streamers, one of my streamer friends, have a TTS working.
Oh,
We hear them from
nice.
there.
Yeah.
We hear them from there. Hear them from there. And when we do all our talking, if they want to say something, one of us will let the streamer know.
I love that. I love having those tools available and utilizing it to just make sure that everybody's a part of it. And
Yeah.
the conversation flows better whenever you have voice channel or cams on, just because, you know, it's real time, where sometimes there's conversation lags a little bit whenever you're talking to chat.
Shit.
So, you all right over there? Do we need to get some medical attention?
No. I mean, it has nothing to do with y'all.
All right.
I just got glue all over my fingers. It's fine.
What are
Y'all have no idea what I'm doing.
I do know what you're doing, but
she knows what I'm doing, so she knows that like my needle just burst. It doesn't make any sense to anybody.
Context is everything.
I know.
Context is
I was
everything.
going to say the same thing. I was going to say the same thing.
She is super gluing yarn to a piece of paper.
No,
she is not
she
shooting
knows
up
what I'm
and
doing.
sniffing glue. God bless America.
Fuck, guys.
God, thank you, Wheels. That's what she said. The only
But
downfall.
sometimes it's funny to hear stuff out of context.
Yeah. The only
Just 'cause it's
downfall
funny.
about the voice channel is that you guys don't get to hear the music on the stream or the redeems whenever they're triggered, unless you have.
Oh no. That's fine. That's fine. I like to play my own music while I'm listening.
Yeah. Fact, I had to wash dishes. Yuck. Oh, but it's done now. Don't you feel better now that it's done? I hate dishes, by the way. Welcome back. Welcome back. You've just missed everything. It's fine. No, I'm kidding.
Fine. Art Parlor just splurged on
Art
the
Parlor's
herself.
trying to
Fine.
get this channel shut down with her for her mouth. With her face. With her face.
Dude, if you thought
She's dropping the R word. She's trying to refer to
I didn't drop the R word.
her
I don't ever
her
drop the
needle
R word.
busted
Did.
on stream.
That actually happened.
But it has nothing to do with drugs. It's
No.
totally what that, yeah.
It's true. I use needles, no drugs involved, only glue and strings.
It's because I hate waking up to dishes in the morning. Yeah, that's, I don't mind it because usually I'll mess with it whenever my coffee's doing its thing. So it's kind of like a zombie activity in my brain.
What word makes you cringe,
BRB.
Boston girl?
What word? The
Boston girl said some word makes her cringe. I
the
didn't know
R
what that
word.
was. That makes
That
me
was
cringe
that
too.
was the R word.
Actually, I don't say it because it's your stream, and I'm not like.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's my place.
We will refer to it as the R word, and I think that will be sufficient.
I don't let my students say it in my class.
Well,
They
dang.
can say fuck, but they can't say the R word. I know, like,
Well, I mean, at least you have standards.
but that's not my place. It's, you know what I mean? Like, I'm
Right.
not gonna like bust in on your stream and be like, you shouldn't say that word. Like, I just,
You should say that word.
I'm
that's
keeping it to
bad.
myself. You should be super happy. I'm keeping it to
I'm
myself.
so happy. I'm so happy right now.
At least I did until just now, anyway.
What would you put in this mouth? I would put an M&M.
A dick.
Of course she would go straight to there. Of course she would.
I mean,
Of course she would. I was going, you know, like,
what else do you put into an open mouth? I don't know. I just know that every time I yawn and my husband catches me yawning, he walks up to me and does the jerk off motion right in front of my face. Does anybody else's spouse do that to them?
there you go.
It's just me?
There
Okay.
you go. No, my husband only wishes about that in his dreams.
All right, I'm back. Now I feel a bit better.
You feel better? Did you pee?
Yeah. You know, we're not gonna talk about that.
He licked the lizard, ladies and gentlemen! Or maybe he took the kids
I'm-
to the pool. Who knows? I mean,
I'm
it could be.
keeping my
He fed.
I'm keeping my
He
mouth
fed
shut.
his toilet monster. Very good.
Dude, should you send him a link to Anthony Wheeler's Toilet Monster Chaotic Draw-Along
If you
section?
find it,
Because I
if you
think that might him be super happy.
Go find it. I mean, it's like buried under like a million sci-fi cowboys now.
Dude, I was telling my neighbor, who's my best friend, who lives 2 doors down from me. She's like the coolest. She's my best friend. And she's actually my best friend. Like, she's my best friend. She's like 62. So she's like the same age as my mom, but she's not married and has no kids. And she's this super amazing, like, hippie lady who makes like the most amazing jewelry and like fiber art in the entire world. And she like drags me all over the city to like all these art shows. And we
What
like
is
every
happening?
other Friday we go drink margaritas and then go thrift shopping and find the most weirdest shit ever in the thrift store. Like, I don't know, like,
That sounds amazing.
she's the same age as my mom, but she's also like the bestest, funnest, coolest, most amazing best friend I've ever had.
Wheels is like, what is happening right now?
Oh,
I'm not sure why I started telling that story, but I feel like I was going somewhere with it. Like, it had a
Does she
purpose.
talk to you about blowjob motions as well?
No.
Oh, all right.
Well, I mean, sometimes.
Hmm?
God damn it. My fucking ADHD just like killed my vibe
Squirrels!
right now. I'm sorry. I felt like I was about to tell you the most amazing story in the entire world, and I was like super excited about it, and now I can't remember what the ending was supposed to be.
Oh. Was it about putting something in mouths? You guys are funny. Thanks, Boston.
Okay, if you want to know what we found at the thrift store today, we
Hey.
found
I warned everybody at the beginning of stream that you never know when shit's gonna just go south real quick. And you're welcome
Okay.
In advance and now in present. Yes, carry on. You went to the thrift
so
store.
I want you to I want to tell you what we found after we had 3 margaritas
Oh god.
and went to the thrift store, because that's what we do.
Did you find a dildo?
Because fuck, I wish. No, but we found like a string of fake teeth.
what?
I have to send you pictures. Oh my god.
Excuse
we
me.
found the weirdest shit. We always find the weirdest shit.
Excuse
So we found a portrait of some rapper
Oh god.
named, I don't know what his name. Hold on. I have to re-find what his name is. His name is Nipsey something.
Nobody tell her whose cover is playing right now.
Nipsey Googly. Wait, hold on.
Me. Hi.
I'm
I'm the
oh,
problem.
I'm
It's
looking.
me.
No, don't
Tea
even fucking talk about her.
Time. Hey, it's playing right now. I'm singing.
Nipsey Hussle. Do y'all know who that is?
Why you be hustling with the nips though? Why you?
I
gotta
don't know
hurry?
who it is. We found a fucking portrait, angel portrait, a painting of a man who we had no idea who he was. He was just like a fun gangster with a halo and angel wings. And then we found like a bag of teeth that are stringed together.
Maybe they're Nipsies.
And so like we're walking around. and
Wheels
we're
is
thinking,
all about
like,
nips. She likes nips.
I don't know who Nips is.
She's all
Okay.
about it.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm just
It's
saying.
a person I didn't know who existed until today. So like me and my like 65-year-old best friend art lady, who were like 3 margaritas deep at the thrift
Jeez.
store, found a crazy angel portrait.
Dude, wouldn't it be awesome
Of,
if thrift
like-
stores had bars in them?
They should, because it makes it so much.
That'll be great. That'd be great.
I'm just telling you, that's my best friend and I's thing. We go get wasted, and then we go thrift. We go thrift
think we're
shopping because
talking
there's like
about
a great
different
thrift store across the street. So like we like have like 3 or 4 margaritas, And then we go across the street and we go thrift store shopping and find all this weird shit before we drive home so we can like sober up. It's fucking a riot. But anyway, we found like a portrait of somebody named
go.
Nipsey Hussle. We didn't know who he was, but we also found a giant bag of stringed teeth. And so this is actually what happened to me
that
today.
are freaking me out, man. It's
Yep.
I'm gonna send you a picture of it.
I don't
want to
see the
You ready?
teeth. No,
You have to. This story doesn't exist unless you see. I want to prove to you.
Ignorance is
that
bliss,
to me
bro.
today.
Ignorance is. You did not just send that to me.
And so then my friend was like, "Well, what if this
Not just send that
like-
to me.
Angel guy, Angel, we were calling him Angel Gangster. So like we were like, what if this Angel Gangster is somebody who's like not a nice person?"
Mhm.
So then we saw this kind of like young hip couple like walking around, and like my friend Mono, she was like, "Hey, young hip couple." She's like, "Is this an actual person?"
The
and
teeth
is
might
they
be
seen...
haunted. Oh my gosh.
No, she wanted to know if he sung nice lyrics in his songs, if he was a real person.
Don't bite the nips, says Wheels. Don't
And
do
so
it.
this like really cute young hip Mexican couple were like, "Oh, yeah, that's an actual person. Do you guys really not know who he is?"
I
And
really
we were
don't.
like, "No, we really don't." And they were like, "It's Nipsey Hussle." So I had to write down the name. We're like, "Okay, thanks." So we bought a portrait of Nipsey Hussle and a bag of string teeth, and we're gonna make art out of it.
She's the neighborhood legend, bro.
And then I came home and like, yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture
Oh god.
of our stringed teeth with our portrait of Nipsey Hussle in your Discord, and you can show it to everybody
Oh god.
so that you guys know that I'm not lying.
Oh god.
And this is how weird my life
Also-
actually is.
Also, I was posting art. I was posting art on the server. I was gonna say something, but I think I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's all I really want to say. I just
Oh,
say I
I'm done
posted
talking
art.
now.
I said I did post. Oh wait, no. Is Dovahkiin?
Dova.
Dova.
Yeah. He's hanging out. I'm sure he's zoned out at this point.
I think he is.
Dova, did we lose you, buddy? He's probably like, these people
Oh
crazy.
no. Oh no.
It's like, y'all crazy. I'm out.
But no. I just posted some of my work in the Discord, and I
Nice.
I posted like 9 pictures.
Love it.
Not afraid to post. Not afraid to post. Says some people that know me.
Yeah. Okay, that's about as good as that mouth is gonna get.
All right, I just posted Nipsey Hussle with like a whole bunch of strings of teeth around him.
I can't
and your
show it on the
whatever.
stream because nips are against TOS.
It's not a nips. It's not. It has no boobs in it. It's just
Hey,
a really fine black man
Hey.
with a halo and angel wings, stringed in teeth.
they said that nips are against TOS.
Oh, what the fuck ever. You can look at it or you can't. I don't care. It's up to you. It's
Wait,
your
where did
stream.
you post it?
And whatever.
Oh god.
I also posted
Oh,
the like
God.
really cool piece of art I
Yeah,
found
what-
there.
Oh,
She
what
wasn't
the
lying.
fuck? All right, fine. All right, here we go. You guys,
That can't be. That can't be teeth. That can't be teeth.
It's teeth.
you guys,
Oh.
we're gonna share nips on the stream.
I'm just telling you this happened in my life today. Even if you don't believe me, this is my proof.
There you go. Rest in peace, nips and teeth. Don't use teeth on the nips, please, for the love of Jesus. I mean, unless you're into that sort of thing, the pain thing. That's not me.
I mean, we were gonna kind of like take the teeth apart and like paint them in gold to make them look like a girl, and then like paint them all over the frame. Is that weird? That was like kind of what we were thinking about. I don't know. I don't know anything about Nipsey. We were just like being
Nips
Weird
and
and
teeth.
arts.
Nips and teeth.
artsy in the fucking thrift store. So this is our thrift store buy today, okay? This is what we bought at the
Did
thrift
you
store.
pop some tags with Nipsey?
I also bought the art piece above that, and that's the one I was asking you about at the beginning, if I should paint over it or if I should keep it.
See, I like this
It's
one
like
much
part-
better. I love the colors in
like-
this, by the way.
Like, part of me thinks I should, like, I don't know if I should frame it and put it in my house,
It matches your
or
grout.
if I should like keep it. I don't know. It's beautiful, right?
I see no
That's
boobs. I've
actually the
lost
paint.
interest.
Like that's like the actual paint.
Wheels.
Section of it.
You can't see the nips right here. This is Nipsey all day long.
Nipsey Hussle, like, apparently.
He be hustling. That's why they got so many teeth. He was hustling.
I was hustling. I respect the hustle.
Nipsey Hussle.
I respect the hustle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to like look up some of his songs now since we bought his fucking picture.
Maybe
On
he had like
accident.
like a family member that was a dentist. Maybe they're not related at all, but we're gonna pretend.
No, they're
they
not
are.
related. We just found a bag of teeth, and then like we
His
walked a few
useless
feet, and we
nips.
found Nipsey Hussle, and we bought them. And then we
Wow.
were like, how can we make these things a piece of art together? Like
Oh
that
my
was
God.
like that was the thought process.
How is this acrylic or digital? It looks digital, like a print.
it's a print. It's
Okay.
just a print.
I was gonna say the cell shading and like but
It's
it
just
still
a
has a
print and a
gradient
print.
on the.
It's nothing special. It's the
That
teeth
always
that are
confuses
special.
me. Whenever people change up their, it's a style. It just tells me where they're
It
at
looks like
in
a
their art
dollar.
journey. It does look like popcorn. It looks like something you should save and string on your Christmas tree.
I know, but like,
But
is
it's
it
fucking
teeth or is
teeth.
it popcorn?
It's not popcorn. That shit ain't popcorn. Unless
'Cause,
it's
like,
like
my
fake
sister-
manufactured.
My
popcorn.
sister's a dental hygienist. My sister makes
I don't know. I
teeth
can't
for a
tell what it
living.
is, honestly. One
And
way
I
or the
sent
other.
my sister a picture, and I said, "Is this teeth or popcorn?" And she goes, "That's fucking teeth with cavities."
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That's what my sister said.
If it's popcorn, it's very poorly modeled popcorn.
You can't fucking tell. I'm telling you, it's the
It's
weirdest.
so
It's the made of
fucked
the
up. Hold on,
weirdest
I gotta
fucking material.
zoom in on this shit. Hold on.
Girl, if you ever want to have a good time,
The
you need to come
frickin'
down to
hell?
Dallas and go thrifting with me.
All right, you guys.
That
tell
will
me
be the
what
best time of your fucking life.
Those aren't. They're not.
Is it teeth or is it popcorn? Somebody tell me.
Oh my god!
I
It's
think
not
I can't
teeth.
tell.
It's not teeth.
It's popcorn. It's definitely popcorn.
you
I know that's
sure?
popcorn. I know that.
It's
yes,
like
I'm sure
it's
that-
like fake popcorn though. It's like plastic molded mini popcorns.
It
For,
could
like-
be teeth with cavities.
They look like teeth.
It's teeth.
I mean, you could tell.
You guys
you're-
don't know. You can't fucking tell. That's
You-
what I'm saying.
It's too uniform to be popcorn, but there's no like roots. There's no like actual roots.
Yeah, because teeth have sharp roots when you pull them out.
Yeah.
I should know that.
I mean,
I don't
some
know.
of
My
these,
sister
some
works
of these
with teeth
pieces
every
look-
day, and she says
Bro.
it's teeth.
Nah. 'Cause
I'm just
even
saying.
But also molds of teeth don't look all the same. They're all different.
Yeah.
You know what's cool
I don't
about
know.
it though is because you don't fucking know.
I don't know.
It's the ambiguity of it.
I don't know.
Is it teeth? Is it popcorn? Who the fuck knows? It's whatever you want it to be.
Seems kind of sus.
It's not popcorn enough to be
I'm glad.
popcorn.
I'm so
It's
so
not
glad.
teeth enough
I'm
to
so
be
glad
teeth.
I talk about it and hit me with ads.
Sus as fuck.
What does the chat think?
I don't know. You know what? This would be a great time
Chat?
to do a prediction. You guys want to do a
Chat,
prediction?
is it teeth or is it? Do a poll.
We're gonna. But
Do
they're
a
gonna.
poll with the chat. Is it teeth or is it popcorn?
If I can spell right.
Let's see. Let's ask the chat.
We're asking chat.
Yep.
Right now, if I can spell, fuck. All right. We're going to do 2 minutes. I think that's long enough. Start a poll. All right, we're starting a poll. Everybody needs to vote. Is it teeth?
Teeth or popcorn?
Or is it popcorn? Or teeth of popcorn? Fucking hell. Guys, please ignore my retarded fingers. What do you think it is? Teeth or popcorn? We're gonna decide this now.
Teeth of popcorn.
I know, right? I'm so fucking retarded. It's
Don't-
almost like I'm a streamer and it's 12:30 at night.
Oh, you are not that word. You are a smart lady.
Oh, is that the other R word we can't say? Sorry.
I don't. Is there
No,
more
you
than
can-
one
you-
R
you-
word?
Yes, there is. You can't say the N. You can't say the N with a hard R. You can't say hard R-A-P-E. You can't
Okay,
say
my
the
triggering
middle
R
one.
word is.
Oh my goodness.
I can't even say it.
Oh my
Don't
goodness.
say it. Don't say it.
I can't
Don't say
even.
it.
I
Don't
can't
say
even decide what answer to put in here, and it's my own poll. Teeth or popcorn? What is in the picture? Lurkers,
Do you
wake
think
up.
it's teeth
We
or
need.
do
We
you
need
think
answers.
It's popcorn.
I'm gonna put popcorn. I'm not 100%
Are
sure
you
on
sure?
that. I just wanted to tie it.
I
To be
know.
quite honest.
I know. It's ambiguous.
I think it's
I
fake.
didn't think-
I think it's fake
How
popcorn.
many?
I think it's fake
I just
popcorn.
didn't
like
know there was
plastic
more than
molded.
one R word.
We need to look up the TOS rules and
What's
regulations.
the
Rules.
other R word?
The other always is
The
N-
only
is N-
R word I know of, I'm gonna say it out loud, but I don't like
What?
saying it.
Well,
is
hold
retarded.
on. Oh, okay.
I hate that word. It makes. I have a friend who has a very autistic son, and I've been trained to hate that word.
Thank you.
I hate that word. It's not my stream, but every time I hear that word, I die inside. I don't know what the other R word is.
The other is a racial word for blacks.
What's the racial word for blacks that starts with R?
You know, I can't
I don't
say
know. I
I
honestly
can't
have
say,
no
I
idea.
can't say. I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna say on
Alright,
stream. 'cause
You
that's-
don't have to.
We
You
ended.
don't have to. I really don't know. I
We-
really don't know. I'm
All right,
so sorry.
the poll ended on a tie. We are not in a good place right now.
I'm saying nobody knows. Is it teeth or popcorn?
we're not. Okay,
It's-
so I have TOS pulled up. Well, it's actually a website talking about it, but you can't say these words.
You
can-
can't say
virgin's on
simp, incel, or virgin.
Ma'am.
Oh.
Can you use your eyeballs without your face opening up?
No.
Ma'am.
No.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to mute you. Jesus. We're all done. I'm going to be banned for life.
Oh
Screen
my
share
god!
words. Okay,
I
let's
can't
see-
believe you
let's
would
see
let
down
me
to the ones
on
that-
here.
Yeah.
Let me see these other ones.
It,
Because
Okay.
the thing
Just
is,
has
I
it
like literally
generalized.
don't even know what I'm doing. Like when I
You can't imply violence like you should go or you're an annoying something.
Oh, I didn't know those thing.
No harassment.
What if you just do like this? What if you just go like
That's not right. That's
and you
silly.
just- and
That'd
you
be
just
silly.
do
Any
that
of
over
that?
and over and over.
any of that can't happen.
I mean, I don't think that we have done any of those things. But
No, we have it's really we're just over exaggerating, but there are some things that have been said that are not allowed, ma'am.
you do realize I have never read this.
Maybe you should.
I am not
Just
gonna.
saying, since you like agreed to it and whatever.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna do what I want until my wrist gets slapped, and then I might adjust my behavior at that
I mean,
point.
does anyone remember 2023 when Twitch let the rules be loose?
Mm.
When that time when we had nudity in art section for no reason, just furries everywhere.
I'm
just saying,
because it's been.
I'm the
directed at me in
person-
past. Yeah.
That will do the thing, even though I know it's against the rules. I'm gonna do it until somebody tells me not to, and then
Well,
when they tell me
right.
not to, I'm gonna pretend like, oh my god, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to do that.
You're not a big enough streamer to really for them to notice, so they won't really give a shit unless you do
Usually,
something.
it's
Basically,
not.
yeah.
It's
See.
not going to be a problem unless somebody actually reports it.
I'm gonna
and then
do
will
it
be
until somebody tells
reviewed.
me not to.
Like someone
because
like
that's just who I am.
like someone like Amaranth or whatever her name is. Like
Amaranth, good
yeah,
God.
whatever.
Amaranth is a mess.
Anyway, what she does is crazy. She needs to just be permanently removed and stuff like that.
Exactly. I think I could not
Yeah.
agree with you more.
Yep.
She just needs to go to OnlyFans and die there.
She's already there.
Mm.
She
Like,
just
I don't have a problem with her and stuff, but like the way the Twitch has gone these past couple days with like letting these hot tub streamers and shit like that needs to stop. It's a gaming service, not or an art service, not a
I'm just
fucking
saying, like,
porn thing.
there needs to be a difference. Like, OnlyFans is obviously the porn place. There needs to be a non-porn place and a porn place. End of story.
sure.
Yes, it is very true. Very true. It is that. To be honest, and this comes from me, and this comes from recommendations on even in the discovery side. Twitch doesn't get unless we have, like, that one time the host attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they would care. It damaged them for money and not in fame.
Yeah.
Boston Girl, I agree.
That's the only time they'll care about it. And what makes it even worse is that, like, I saw some streamers like last night on just chatting, e-girl streamers just showing their, excuse my language, ass, like they got no time on their hand and playing the game, the boy simping.
Yep.
Wills McGee, I totally agree
Also,
with you.
talking about other streamers is kind of a TOS thing too, so you don't want to be careful with that.
Yeah, we're dancing all over those rules tonight, aren't we?
That's also another thing that I also believe as well. Like, because like if that was the case,
Language is very powerful, and I don't think people realize how powerful words are. So, like, for me, I teach marketing, I work in marketing. So, like, I understand how powerful words are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say the same thing that means the same thing, and if you change one adjective, it hits people differently.
I remember you.
It's
You were trying to give
very,
me.
very, very powerful.
Now I remember you. You were trying to give me advice on the commission that I had, getting stuff up front and
Was
everything like
I?
that.
Yeah, that Rose.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry if I
Yeah.
don't remember you.
No, it's okay. I have a really good memory, and I just clicked on me. That's what and everything. I just wanted to say that, like, I don't work like that. I know I should, but I don't. It's just like I do things differently. I didn't actually go through with that commission.
I don't remember what
just
I gave you
'cause-
advice on,
No,
and
it's okay. You're good. I'm just saying that, like, I didn't go through with that commission because what that guy wanted me to do, he could have did in like less than time than it would have really taken me. Like, I'm not a 2D artist. I will never be a 2D artist, at least not, as good as most people. I'm sticking to more 3D because that's the direction I want to go in.
Sure.
But
Well,
like this guy kind of like came on. It's just like saw my art and I guess didn't realize that I'm not a 2D artist or whatever. I don't know. It was a whole mess, and I just told him to like just leave me alone and don't ever message me again.
I am very sorry. I really don't have an I
don't ever apologize. You're fine. I'm not giving you shit. I just wanted to let you know that everything.
Right.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Guys-
it also what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, I was just gonna let you know right now that because Art part said like she has a high functioning autism, right?
I'm not autistic. I'm just
No,
very
no,
ADHD.
no, not ADHD. Don't tell me it's something.
Huh? I'm not autistic. I'm ADHD.
Okay, yeah. But what I'm saying is that what I'm trying to say is that when you say someone was autistic because somebody's son. I don't know which one. Yours
Oh no,
or...
my one of my very best friend's son is like he is like an adult person who is nonverbal and still has to wear like pull-ups because he can't go to the bathroom by himself.
Yeah.
Like
I'll
one
s-
of my very best friends has a son that's that autistic. She like literally sued a school district because they didn't treat him right and fucking won. Like, and she has like the R word. She has basically like trained me in my life. Like, do not ever say that. She's like, that is so offensive. Like, she's trained, like, I've been her friends for 20 years. Like, I was there, I threw her son her baby shower before they even knew he was autistic. So, like,
yeah.
I know a lot of people still, like, think that word is very common knowledge. And I get it. I get it. There's like 50-50. It's common knowledge. It's not common knowledge. It's one of those words to me that every time I hear it, it makes me grit my teeth. And I know that like most people don't feel that way. Like I know that there's a whole bunch of people that like don't feel that way and they just think it's like a regular like word. And I try very hard not to like, correct people, especially if they're as adults, but like in my classroom as a teacher, that's a word that's not allowed. I don't allow the R word. I don't allow the F. Like you can say fuck in my class, but you can't say faggot. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like as long as if you don't say fuck you right to me, like if my kid just is like, oh fuck, like I don't give a fuck. But if they say the word faggot, I'm gonna be like, shut the fuck up. You know what
All
I
right.
mean? Like
Because I can understand that, but I'll just let you know that just to
that's just
kind of
like me. I don't
no
know.
no
Like
no
but
no
I'm
no
not
no
gonna
no
tell
no.
Badger how to run her stream at
No,
all.
I wasn't. It wasn't that. Was that just like when you rated me? I actually had three tags of my mental health saying that, but that says that I've been diagnosed and looked over, and they say I have autism, bipolar, and schizophrenia. I use those tags because of sometimes when it comes to rude people, they don't know the story unless they find themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And usually in my life, as you said, so their kid. I got bullied too for that most of the parts. And I had to be forced to graduate in my high school because of everybody saw me as a destructive kid. But I really was trying to be the nice guy. Is that people push me so hard that it's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
To me when I'm on streaming now, I put all not all my not all the ones I know so far and leave them there and let people decide would you want to be my friends or not. From you don't want to be, then I would definitely know you're an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying the R word, it's not like a common, it's like a 50-50 word right now. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of
Yeah.
people that like are not really good friends with people in that community that don't realize how like offensive it can be. So you kind of have to, like I'm like very
100% Boston. Yeah.
I'm very like with my students in my class, like that's how I like to do it, but I will tell some other adults that I don't like that word, but this is like Badger's stream. So if she's using that word, and other than this like conversation that we're in now, that I don't even know how it happened, but like I would never like say, "Hey, Badger, don't use that word on your stream." Like it's not my place.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's not something I would ever do
Right.
unless like it was like brought up in this kind of conversation.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
and I
'cause, like,
don't feel like I would ever use it in a bullying sort of way. I would probably do it more in a self-depreciation way than anything
But you shouldn't
else.
talk that way about yourself.
I know
anyway,
that,
because you are a
but-
very smart
Well,
person,
here's
and
the
you're
thing.
amazing.
Here's the thing, and I'm not using this as a justification. I'm just saying it's the reason why it's a bad habit. It's because growing up, it was a slang term used for almost anything negative.
No, I agree.
So
I used to use it all the time. Like my friend had to like train me out of it. Like I'm
Right.
telling you, like I used it so much, but she was like one of my best friends, and the more I hang out with her, like every time I used it, she would be like, "Don't fucking use that word." Like it would just like come out, and she'd be like, "Don't use that word in front of me. Don't like." She trained it out of me. Like,
Yeah,
it's
because
not something that's like, unless you have somebody in your life that is like doing that for you, then it is like supernatural for you to say, because like so many people say it.
Mm-hmm.
So like you shouldn't feel bad about it,
No, I
because unless you
don't.
have somebody that's like on you about it, then it's like something that you're never going to think about.
Well, if it's something that bothers somebody, like if it legit bothers you guys, I will make an attempt to not say it. But I apologize if I've ever said anything that does apologize, just in general. But I don't ever. I think that the intent is clear that it's not malicious. But
I didn't think you were saying it maliciously at all.
Right.
Which is why I never said. Which is why I never say anything. I just don't feel like it's like my place to say anything.
Yeah.
Especially if and you gotta know about this too. Cause I learned about this. I learned all about the minority people. Yeah, we can be gifted sometimes, but we could also have some of those times where we're not gifted, and that makes us not feel special about it. Like for me, when it comes to me, comes to me having all of this in my body, or in my mind, I use it as a gift because that's how I draw.
Right.
I like to draw with using my 3 gifts as a stepping stone. I even sometimes create characters based with that kind of problem, and it actually works.
Nice.
Wills Magoo, I'm reading your comment, so like Wills Magoo says, like, the thing about the word is the group of people that the word is talking about, for the most part, they can't tell when it's being used in a bullying way or a casual conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. That it's true. It's true because we can't figure out if that was mean or either offensive or not offensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool.
I mean, actually, to be a perfect example, my sister used to say all the time, but now she doesn't because she feels like now she wants to focus on herself, and she only let that get onto her because if she know that she said that, well, I probably would be in jail. Not by chances, but we will talk. But that's how it would go down. Is that? And so to me, and the reason why I talk about this a lot is because of nobody doesn't know this, but they really don't know. I would say the doctors do know, but they put us all in the same basket, that it's like we're supposed to be the same thing, but we're all different in our own ways. And sometimes in my defense, I mean, I was diagnosed with it.
You don't ever have to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're saying in like my defense, but I just don't feel like you should have to defend yourself. You should just be able to speak your mind without like saying like, protecting yourself.
That's also another thing that happens to me too. Is like I use words that probably might sound like I'm kind of being hard on myself, which I'm not. It's just like I'm just used to those words because I'm used to saying it a lot. So I'm used to saying like I'm defending myself. I'm tired, or either I am blah 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 this. So when it comes to doctors talking about it, the only opinion that I will have is that, okay, if you know this, why put us in the same basket as this? Because we all have different functions. Like technically I'm a higher function to be considered as a normal person, but for someone who has low function, that's what makes the other parents feel offended because of the doctor said, oh, so you talking about my kid being Laura has been stupid, sorry, but being stupid and everything. But you gotta remember, we're all not alike.
I don't think most people know the difficulty that people with like low functioning autism children go through unless you see it for yourself.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I have grown up like this, my best friend that I'm telling you about, like, I threw her baby shower. So I have seen this whole
You've seen the whole
story play
process
out.
from beginning to
And-
present day.
And
yeah.
she, I mean, I'm not gonna go through the whole story on here, but like I can't even imagine. Like,
Mm.
it's like her son, like, because even as a teacher in school, who I see, like, as a teacher in a high school, I see kids with autism who are classified. So I don't even know, because like I still don't think that people like even understand like the classification of like neurodiversity, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like something that's like so being still learned about. But like I see so many neurodivergent people from like the lowest end to the like highest end that I get to interact with. And when I tell you that my best friend's son is the lowest level that I have ever seen in my entire life, like this kid is like 20 years old and still wears pull-ups.
Mm.
He has a cochlear implant, so he's like, I'm just telling you, I've seen a very wide
I believe
spectrum of neurodiverse people, and he is literally the most severe case I've ever seen.
That's
That's
sad.
actually that's actually sad though,
Yeah.
because that
And I have watched her like go through like raise him from the time he was born until now, and I have been there with her through like every single struggle.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I'm very sensitive to like all of that stuff.
Gotcha.
God, she is the strongest person I've ever met in my entire life. Like
Mhm.
I could not do it. I don't think I could do what she does.
Right. Well, guys, it's 1 a.m.
Yeah.
That's not you thought you were
Uh,
gonna get like some like funny
Sorry
fun talk, and instead you got
to
that.
wrap the stream up on such a weird conversation note, but I do need to raid out because it is getting late.
You can just
Well,
blame it on
yeah.
me. You can blame it on me.
Thanks, Parlor, for getting my
You're
stream
welcome.
banned and killing the mood.
Sorry.
Why have fun?
I'm just kidding. No, I'm glad we have these conversations and you guys are cool with talking about
Yeah.
it like mature adults.
Yeah,
It's something that people should know about, though.
They should. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, I'm going to say like, I was going to say that was okay. I didn't want to derail the conversation in there because I knew, like, I was trying to put it back. I was trying to take the conversation into an art topic.
Yeah.
But I feel like we kind of got.
It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes you just have to slap Parlor around.
God damn it. I'm
Mental
the butt
health
of
is
everybody's
important. It's
joke.
nice to have somewhere to talk about. 100%.
I'm the butt of everybody's joke. It's fine. I take it.
Well,
I own it.
And I mean, and I'll say this: you never know, especially in the streaming world, because you only see a fragment of a person's life.
Damn
You
straight.
never know what's going on under the off stream, off cam, off chat, off platform. There could be a lot of shit going on in their lives, and one little thing can trigger what was just bubbling under the surface. So you have to be very careful whenever you talk about things like this. So yay for chat being so cool with having that topic be a part of the conversation, and thank you guys,
chat.
Voice Channel, for keeping it, somewhere within the TOS. I don't know if it's breaking it or within it,
I think we did fine.
but
I think we did fine.
I think we did great. And it's fine. I don't mind having those conversations here. I do like to goof around, but it's sometimes you have to have serious moments too. That's the balance, right?
But that's where the breakthrough
Yeah.
happens with people.
Wait,
Is when
I
they
was-
realize that that's a
it
real
just-
thing for people.
Yeah, I was making sure because usually when I talk about this usually we'll talk this about this with other stream, and I'm not saying their names, but when I did this before, but then they just they kind of understand, but after a few more days of being positive, and everything about it, I just got banned because of I was doing something that hurted them for some reason.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm going like, well, you let me say that, you let me say it in the chat. You let me say it in the chat. What the fuck? Sorry.
Well, and it's different saying it in the chat versus on the actual stream, too.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the hammer
No,
falls
no,
real quick on the screen.
No, I was on VC when it happened.
Yeah.
When I talked about it. I was in VC, and she like, and like after a few more weeks, we burned the bridges because we burned the bridges because of that was the
100%
issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody in the
go.
chat is like super into the conversation.
Yeah, you guys
I
are
feel like
amazing. You guys are totally amazing.
I think they were really into it. So
Yeah.
I normally don't talk about my ADHD and stuff like that because it's something I just don't like. I don't like talking about. Not because it makes me uncomfortable. It's just because I don't like to use it as an excuse for anything.
Oh,
'cause
sure.
It's just anything because I know a lot of people with ADHD, they use it as an excuse. That's why they can't do something. I'm like, I'm very mild when it comes to ADHD. I barely made it out of high school, but I'm self-teaching myself. I'm self-teaching myself how to learn how to use Blender. I could have went to a school and spent $25,000 on an art course and did all that, but a lot of what those people are teaching is something that is wrong. Like they think, oh, we hire like big AAA companies hire right out of studio, and I know that's not a thing. Like no AAA studio is going to hire right out of the gate without any what is it? Portfolios and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
future
A
experience.
lot of
I know it has nothing to
creatives.
do with ADHD, but
A lot of creatives
ADHD
are neurodivergent, whether they're
what is what is this term neurodivergent? I've never heard that. My
it's
mom works in the
Really?
field.
like
Yeah, my mom's a 12-year university degree, and she works with autistic kids, and she's never used that. And I know
why
how
don't
she
you,
does her
like-
stuff.
It's very new, but also they say neurodivergent. They say neurodivergent also leads into schizophrenia because schizophrenia is part of the neurodivergent
It
line.
doesn't make any sense. I'll tell you, the term to me doesn't make any sense because like
Okay.
my stepmother works in that field and everything, and I've come to
No,
learn
but
what it's like, some of what she
if
does.
you want to like DM me, like I can like explain it to you.
No, because if I want to learn anything about it, I'll learn it from my stepmother who has a higher degree than
Okay.
everything. So,
Well,
so no
you'll
offense
have
to you. It's
to-
just no offense to you. It's just sorry.
No,
So-
I'm not offended at all.
Yes, creative people
do you,
have a
boo.
tendency to have some level of neurodivergency spectrum.
It just means
whether
that
it
you
be
don't think
ADHD, whether it be a different way of thinking and behaving.
that
But that has
your
nothing to do
brain
with
works
ADHD. I just
differently than
Googled
like
it
the
up.
Oh my
typical
goodness.
population.
Having a brain work, it means having a brain that works differently from the average person or neurotypical person. That has nothing to do
Yes.
with ADHD.
Yeah, well, yeah. There's like a bunch of different things that fall into.
It falls under that
neurodivergency.
umbrella for sure. It does.
It is.
Because I'm married to one that's very much extremely ADHD, so I'm definitely an experiment of having to deal with that. I'm starting to get tired, and so my
Right.
patience is waning. So we're going to raid out. Guys, thank you again for hanging out with me. Oh, damn the ads. Fuck the ads. Sorry.
Oh no.
Dova, bye. We'll see you next time, buddy.
Ready? Bye. That was a fast goodbye.
That's okay. That's typical behavior. So, I have a raid picked out. I've never streamed. Words
You've
are
never
also
streamed?
retarded.
What?
Before I'm also like words are not working right.
Whoa.
Words are not working right.
No,
Arts-
it takes practice. It takes practice, y'all.
I've
Do not
never
say that to
rated this
her.
person before, so play nice, say hello. She's painting something amazing though. If you guys have have you guys heard of this streamer before?
Who?
I've
Who
never
is
seen her
it?
before.
No, I haven't.
I don't know who it
haven't.
is. I don't know who you're talking.
Her name is Artsy Marxist,
No.
and she's
Oh, a
painting something
Marxist.
phenomenal. So we're gonna go say hi to her and see what's up. I'm
Right,
gonna
let's do
follow her. Make sure you guys are following her too. If once we get over there, okay? Stay for the points if you want to.
Same.
And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. And we'll do ears. We're going to study ears. So
Yes!
bring your pencils
ears
and notebooks
are
and we'll
hard.
do ears together. Okay? All right.